Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good for Fang where he had Thieves' Cant, which when do you ever really use that? And comment. All right.
Yeah, we're supposed to
That
finger.
kind of part.
Yeah, we're supposed to identify / finger the drow. And and that was done by Brentley, trying to touch the horns. He changed shape, tipped his hat, said, "Well done." Went outside, because he was trying to say that you started asking questions and he was saying, "Hey, it's kind of inappropriate. Let's go outside," type of thing. Excuse me. And that's where we stopped. So I don't know if anybody else noticed. I think I put everybody where you were.
That's
looking
right.
at.
Yeah, the Cape Crusader was hot on the trail here.
Okay. And there were a few other folks that started to follow out.
Oh shit. About to go
So
down.
so Sir Ambrose was right behind Batman. So he was going to be
Excuse
coming
me?
out.
I don't know who Batman is.
Yeah. How dare you.
Yeah. So he's going to be coming out as well as three other individuals. And
to see this, so he's going to try to find somebody to get in to notify me.
And a nice formal female is going to start going outside as well. So just looking at the map, I would think that maybe Otis would have maybe a shot if that door was open over there by Harriet, the hangry halfling. So
Well, I was definitely paying attention to the conversation that Beatrix was having with the Smithies, our favorite little Smith friends. Did they make like a commotion? Was there like a loud gasp or something?
I don't personally remember. Lexi, do you remember?
Piano thing that might.
You mean commotion when they walked out?
Well, when he went touching horn to horn.
No, they were in that piano room. I think they if they made a commotion, they would have been in the piano room, and then they just like walked through our room. So I don't think there.
Yeah. So I mean, Girk would have seen them go out, and Otis, and where you're at also.
Girk is still too busy making the distraction of trying to give away free booze at the bar.
Yeah,
so I thought they were gonna like go out a side door in the piano room. I didn't realize they were gonna have to walk through.
Yeah, so we're gonna say for this continuation of this encounter, they would have went this way, came through here, went out this door, and then went outside. And
they would have had to have come pretty close to Otis. So I mean,
all right. So a man in a dog mask is going to silently follow them out the door.
Okay.
If I see him kind of go and I see our party take off, especially if like Fallon's like kind of hustling after him, I follow too.
Okay. So we shall say that what about does anybody say anything to Tabitha, who's still out back, or she's just gonna stay chilling back there?
Like I said, Boo Boo's been circling the building, so when he saw something come out, he would have tried to find some way in to get me.
Okay. And Girk staying where he's at.
Yeah. I think I said he's too busy trying to make a distraction.
Okay.
I think what Fallon. Oh,
go ahead.
I was going to say, As Fallon comes out the door, I think he's going to kind of slide, like sidestep here to see if Ambrose comes out, and if he does, is he on his way out? Is that what's going on?
On the way, but I'm gonna say in this instant, um, Otis, um, Otis would be able to get out first.
Okay.
Otis, Otis, and I'll say Beatrix as well, and then the other members that I said, Sir Ambrose, that female, and those three. The three commoners that are those green squares, they are going to be in mask. Let me just go ahead and change those to the mask that they're wearing, to make it a little bit more, so I don't have to change them after.
And Boo Boo is within telepathic range, so he can just notify me that way.
So having been notified, do you think that you would go through the house to follow, or go out that back patio door somehow and go around the property?
Back patio, the closest way to get outside.
Okay. Okay. So these three, troll. These are human-like or human-sized figures, and they're wearing troll masks. That's their mask for tonight's activities. So we're gonna say, a few people started coming out, and this guy's name, I put it in the chat, but I'm gonna put it on his token so we don't have to try and say it or have to keep asking for a few minutes, because it'll be on his token. And if damn it, I can't spell right now.
Not the metagame, but that dude's picture is on the cover of the game.
And that name, that name is on
Theros?
the Ferris.
Yeah, the guy in the blue hood. Does he look like Theros? About
Oh,
to snap.
Theros. All right, I got you.
Jarlaxle.
That's the name that was on the letter with the dagger.
Jarlaxle. Get your ass.
The
Yeah,
ghost
so-
tried to keep that in the dust.
So I'm gonna say that they would have came a little bit out the side there. So if Brentley wants to move a little bit closer, either to the south, east, or north of his token.
Is it
Just
dark
to-
over here?
It's night. It's night.
So-
Yeah. So
It's fading.
and I would say about, it's probably at least down here is probably the end of the property, where they would have horses and everything else. And I looked at the interactive map today, which was quite interesting, because this property is only like a block away from Trollskull Manor.
Oh, nah.
We not know this was here.
Yeah. So I'll show you that after the fact, but it's okay.
Once I get the, I'm moving stealthily.
Okay. So yeah, so once you get out, I'll say before, let me do this. Backtrack, Tabitha, up to the top of that corner of the house, which would, there you go. When you were about right there, you're gonna see that guy right there to the south.
Oh.
So we
So-
didn't get the memo about the hats. That's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, it's just a masquerade ball. I mean, hats, no hats, it's up to you. Okay, so we'll let like a sentence or two conversation with between this Jarlaxle dude and Brentley, and then we'll start moving pieces around, and then we'll see what happens. So you follow him outside Brentley, y'all, simultaneously kind of stop in that one spot. There's no hostilities. Oh, there is one more. Where is Anda? Your tokens towards the bottom there on the white. I couldn't see where to put you where you were.
Yeah, I don't remember. So
You were in with the piano because
Yeah.
Disgusted by
Mashed
Girk.
things.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Uh-huh.
don't give away free shit.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah. All right.
So you would have seen them take off. So.
Okay. I think Gondo will just kind of be like hanging out with Girk, honestly, because she's pretty confident in her party to take care of whatever's needs to be taken care of. So she'll just be hanging out with Girk right now and trying to be like, okay, not that much stuff, some stuff, but not that much.
So we followed them out there, so we wouldn't be flanking the door though, right? Like,
Well, it
Yeah.
depends. Are you trying to flank the door, or are you just trying to go outside like you're taking your smoke break from the party, or going to have a little private conversation
Well,
to the left or to the right, and trying to look
no, I
get some
followed.
space?
I'm gonna stand silently, like in the bushes,
Mhm.
just kind of staring over, like giving them space, but like just my dog mask pointed at them from the darkness.
all right. Well,
Okay.
so as Beatrix makes her way through the door, I'm gonna step back, like, in the middle of the door here to try to impede anybody getting past us, because I don't want the interaction to get disrupted, kind of thing.
Okay, so I will say, like, but where you were, like, right, I'm just gonna move you back for a second. Where
Okay.
you were right there,
Uh-huh.
Ambrose is already going to be at the door
Oh,
frame,
okay.
getting ready to come out.
All right.
So Brentley, you followed this dude out. You started to ask him some questions. You were asking about putting somebody at the house and whatnot.
Leaving the guy in the house. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked somebody who's leaving people at our house, but he kind of explained that was just he didn't know that we were currently the owners.
Okay. And he is going to start asking you some questions, because if he recalls correctly, you were saying that he is not on your property anymore, that he is gone.
I think I used the word plant food.
Okay. So you can kind of see on his face that he is not fuming, but very concerned and disappointed at the same time.
I was
So-
on everything, so if he needs to do some sort of deception check against my lie.
He is just going straight off of what you said at the moment, and he's almost getting to the point where he's staring you down at what you just told him, and at that point, Ambrose is going to come outside and kind of he doesn't know who what did y'all call him, Leatherbird?
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he doesn't know who Leatherbird is, so
Yeah,
he is.
we had an interaction when I came in. Remember, I was talking to him.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
He told him about the two necromancers.
Yeah, when I referenced
Yeah.
killing the two necromancers.
Yeah, so and just to refresh my memory, because it's been a week, and what did you tell him about the two necromancers?
No, I just said, because when we came in to make our introductions, I walked up to him and was like, I kind of like lifted my mask up so he could see my face. And I was like, hey, remember me? We killed them
yeah.
two necromancers in the cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was like, hey, well,
the ones that, Yeah.
They're distant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Clearly not necromancers.
Yeah. So he is gonna come out and kind of
debatable.
like he is going to come out to like like he's trying to pull you a little bit to the side here to
It's
you know,
funny
have
because
some
I'm kind of trying to do the same thing to him though. Like that's
okay.
yeah.
So he's gonna come out and put his hand on your shoulder and say, so let's talk a little bit more about that night and tell me a little bit about what you folks have been up to lately. So he is just so you can kind of tell that he wants to get it kind of like over here, but position himself so he can check out what's
Right.
going on down there to the west.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, cut the shit, Ambrose. We're both watching what's going on over here. Let's watch and be careful because I'm interested to see how this interaction goes down.
Okay. And right before Brentley, I'll let you go something else. You can start to see that these three masked gentlemen, or I don't want to say gentlemen or female or whatever, masked individuals are starting to break the threshold. So, Brentley, did you want to continue this conversation or ask him anything or do anything?
I'm going to ask him if these guys with the orc faces are with him.
And it'll be like a hot second before they start coming out. So before he gets a chance to answer, everything's gonna kind of like happen at the same time. So Beatrix, are you doing or saying anything?
Yeah, I was just gonna give these guys just a look up and down, just to clock them for what weapons, if they have weapons on them, if they have. I've still got detect magic up, so I would know if they have any magical items on them. So that's the only thing I would kind of do was kind of clock these guys coming out of here, in kind of creepier masks. So I don't know if you want me to roll a perception check or an insight or
you can
yeah, detect magic is up.
so yeah, detect magic is up. Okay, so and that is now for you knowledgeable people, detect magic does that just basically say if anybody is able to produce magic, it goes off?
Well,
No,
No,
it glows like blue or something, whatever.
it detects any magical items or effects that are currently
or its nature. It just tells you that it is magical. Then you have to identify if you
Okay,
want.
so
yeah, and
it's either a magical item or magic that's already in effect at the moment.
yeah, and it'll glow
like disguise self or anything like that.
Okay, so not exactly
It's
somebody who could.
You'd have to assume by them all glowing that that's like an illusion or something.
Well, and that's the thing when the way it's supposed to be is that like it glows a different aura depending on what school of magic it's being affected by. So
Okay,
like what school of magic is whatever that thing is going on. You know what I mean? It doesn't tell you what the spell or whatever is. It just tells you that it's
an
from
illusionary
that
or
magic.
abjuration. Or
Right? Yeah.
But it wouldn't tell you if they were spellcasters, if that's what you're getting.
No.
yeah, I guess that in layman's term.
No.
Like, this guy, he can cast a spell or something. Ooh,
No,
good.
it doesn't detect mages now. If the mage has mage armor,
Mage armor.
it
Okay.
would
gotcha.
glow abjuration magic. You know what I mean? But
okay.
Yeah,
What
or
about
like,
a magic?
Or it's like a disguise self would probably be illusion.
Illusion, yeah.
I'm just trying to learn out of the game real quick. So, what about a magic item? A magic item that's in its dormant state.
Like a weapon?
Dormant state.
What?
Well, like if you had like a weapon that like a flame sword or something, you'd probably get like what conjuration off of that or something like that,
Yeah, like
or evocation, whatever, one of the two.
I mean, if it's a magic item, even if it has a thing that activates, like like the animated shield, right? Like that do and all time, like it's a regular shield, and then as an action, you can activate the thing where it animates and it goes around you, and it gives you your +2 like a shield
Yeah.
bonus. But
So even when it's
if
not,
it wasn't, yeah, if you were just holding it as a shield, I
Mhm.
think that would show, I guess, abjurate her. I don't know what it's.
yeah, abjurates is protection. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Still be imbued with the magic, even if it's asleep. It's still
Okay.
Yeah.
magic.
I'd see it
Yeah.
as you
Okay.
probably like see a hint of it. You wouldn't see it like an
Yeah.
overwhelming presence type of thing.
Okay.
Because now that I think about it, yeah, because you have to like there's like spells like non-detection and shit that they could cast on something that it doesn't show up
Yeah.
for that.
Just
Like if they wanted to hide an item from somebody like that, if like they didn't want somebody to be able to detect magic on whatever the item is to detect it, like non-detection. There's a couple of them, but
Yeah.
non-detection is the one that comes to mind. That
Said something about like divination does not detect it or something.
yeah, yeah.
all right. That
It's
was just my,
basically walking through a metal detector. Like it'll ping if it's metal, but
Right.
but yeah, you don't know what it is, but you can put it in a lead line box and it won't ping.
okay. All right.
It'll be
That was just my learning session for 5 minutes. That's all. Thank you. So as these three troll masked individuals walk out, Beatrix, you're gonna get a quick look that you can see that all three of them are visibly showing short swords and some type of pistol on their sides.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
man.
that
What
that
Hey,
trigger.
no.
Okay. Cool.
And so you did that, Orville. I'm sorry, Otis.
What? Did what? I'm just standing there staring at him.
Gratefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, can I like roll to like help intimidation? Like I don't know.
Well, it depends. Are you just
Growling.
Mhm.
yeah, I'm just going through everybody and then we'll
Well, I very clearly followed them out, and like
Yeah.
I'm pointed at them.
right.
I've
Okay.
said nothing.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's nothing hostile going on at the moment, but I'm saying it could go into initiative. I'm just giving everybody an opportunity to do like a movement and do like a perception or this, that, and the other.
oh yeah, no, I just want him to feel like I could be hostile. That's all. Like there's always that possibility.
A hostile person with a wolf mask on at the corner, just acting weird, just staring. Okay. Who could be anybody. Okay.
No idea.
Okay. And Tabitha seeing a yellowish puppet-like figure with no strings and a red hat. Kind of like give me your perception. You see that at afar. I know it's dark outside, so you kind of see like a yellowish metal puppet. You know, I mean,
He's a cat, though.
See.
So a quick question. Right now, it's just like people talking in there. Is there or is there other music being played in this manor area?
So since he left off, since y'all corrected me on 3 strings, that's his cousin 4 strings who was trying to take over and start, making some coins. So he's trying to show up the legend of over 3 strings.
I rolled a 28.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, definitely see this this figure that looks puppet like with no strings, but Tabitha's new to Waterdeep, right?
Right.
Give me a history check real quick.
9.
9.
Mhm.
I mean, you've heard of stories like yearly parade type activities in Waterdeep where they have these type of puppets and bigger items like that going down the street, but normally they have strings, and this one's kind of weird that doesn't have strings, but you don't know if it's something that y'all have heard about before or if it's actually just somebody in costume. But it looks like they are listening in on the conversation where Brentley's at. And Girk, what you're doing over there as you are listening to I didn't put them in there yet, but Four Strings is there, and you see Renier and a Floon, getting into the groove there, probably holding hands or whatnot.
Ooh. I mean, so are they wearing masks or are they kind of
Um,
express? Would I
they
recognize
yeah,
Floon?
you would recognize both of them. They'll probably have just like those small little Kato masks. But you would recognize them, seeing them before with their red hair.
Mm-hmm. So Girk's gonna just go up to him and just kind of like nudge him with his elbow. Oh, cause good thing you're not kidnapped again. Remember that time we had to rescue you and you too? Oh yeah, we were there. Good to see you out and about.
Oh, and they are going to. I guess you would be quite noticeable as a turtle with a that mask on. So I don't think you need to remove your mask because they are going to remember the shell and whatnot. So yes. And they're going to give you like a group hug together at the same time. Yes, thank you so much. That was so heroic what y'all did.
I mean,
And
I'm sure you heard, but like I said, I was telling these people. Actually, you were in this room. We're almost ready, and our tavern, Tankers and Mugs, that's going to be opening up very soon. So since I believe, if I remember correctly, you still owe us a favor, and you said, hey, anything you need, you saved our life. So if you want to bring some of your friends, and they can drink, and return the favor that way.
is there an opening night that we should know about? Oh, oh yes. When is it? When is it?
Very soon. I don't know days. Just wait for there's a happening party. You can't miss it. We're like this many feet away.
And they are going to say, are you and your party and your establishment open to all types of people? Will we be accepted in your tavern? As you can clearly see, they're holding hands and stuff like that.
Girk not understanding at all what they're trying to hint at. Be like, yeah, I don't see why there's a problem. If you got a mouth and a stomach, you can come right on in and you just help yourself.
Okay.
What's that mouth do?
And
What's that
both of them are gonna come like on both sides of Girk and just give him like a smooch on both sides of his cheek at the same time.
Aw.
He's gonna take the one and he's gonna point to the other two. Huh, you gotta even it out. You can't have an uneven side.
They are gonna do that. Does Girk have any of that slime at the current moment?
I think he would have cleaned up for this event,
Okay.
So no slime currently.
Okay. Not last but not least, Anda. You just witnessed that. I'm not sure if you wanted to be a part of that or something different.
Yeah, she's just kind of like listening. She's just she's just there like chilling out. When Girk says like, yeah, as long as you have like a mouth and a stomach, and she's like, more importantly, coin though, like to pay for drinks. but she's just gonna kind of like laugh. I think she's just gonna kind of be like in the corner, like having a drink. She sees like her friend. Oh man, I forgot his name. I think it starts with a D. He was at the yawning portal. He was like the
Durnan?
bartender.
Yeah,
I
fucking
was just gonna be like, if he's
troll
there, then-
destroyer.
Yeah, yeah, straight up troll destroyer. So
Yeah.
she's just kind of like waving at him, and like maybe like she'd be like, oh, good to see you. I haven't seen you, kind of like catching up with him. And then just kind of like in the circle of interaction and just like mingling. Yeah. So yeah, she's just chilling. Sorry, my tea is gonna go off. So
No worries, no worries. Okay. And did Tabitha, did you, after seeing that, I don't know if you said or wanted to do anything, move, instruct Boo Boo to do anything?
No, we're just gonna be keeping a lookout, see if anything's coming up behind us, I'm just gonna slow down but continue forward stealthily.
Okay. Give me your stealth as you're just going south. I mean, because I'm not sure how close you're getting.
As close as I can without really alerting him.
Okay.
At 19.
Okay. We'll just go versus his perception, which is a 7. So you can move your
What?
you can move your full movement, however much you would like to use.
nice. Very nice.
Okay. All right. So let me do this. Those 3 individuals coming out, and who was it that asked about them?
I asked Jack Searle. They were with him.
He is going to look, since everybody had their turn. Yes, they are part of my associates. Call them private security, and they are going to just use their full movement to kind of like form a little triangle just above and right in front of Otis. Does everybody allow them to do that? I mean, they're not
That's a gun.
hostile.
None of them are looking at me, right? They're all looking at my buddy here.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're eyeballing Brentley, but they're looking over Jarlaxle.
Quick,
To
take
make
your
sure he's
opportunity
okay.
attacks.
Yeah, punch him.
And one of them we'll say the one directly north of him, this guy is just kind of lean in a little bit and is going to in Elvish, and who all can speak Elvish besides Beatrix?
Tabitha can.
Elvish?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I can't. Wrong one. Cannot speak out.
Okay, yeah.
I said because of you.
Oh, that's right.
So Tabitha can, and that's it.
And me.
I feel
Okay.
like
Okay. So in Elvish, that one individual is going to ask, is everything all right, sir? Do we need to do anything here? Type of thing. Do you say anything or make a facial expression or gesture?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, mask is still on, but I'll answer in Elvish. No need.
Okay.
Go away.
power move.
You're dismissed.
One more thing here. Do you speak or does anybody else speak Undercommon?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do speak.
So that same individual is going to switch to Undercommon and Beatrix is going to hear, are you sure, sir? Because this shouldn't take long if we need to take care of business.
Ouch.
Okay.
And Jarlaxle is just going to respond saying, just hold tight, don't do anything at the moment. So you know that knowledge, but the rest of the party doesn't.
I'm gonna act like I didn't understand them.
Okay. So does anybody else do anything as they're talking in English? Not English. Well, it did start in common, then to Elvish, and then Undercommon, and so I don't know if anybody's starting to get weirded out by them changing languages in front of them. Does that?
Otis is just gonna turn to the north guy and stare.
Okay. All right.
I just die in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said.
And with that song, if he actually died, he wouldn't be singing, so the song doesn't make sense. So you get to that point where Jarlaxle is going to, kind of look directly at Brentley, and he's going to be like, it is very unfortunate that you lost our package. Say again?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't lose it. I don't think I lost it.
Why did it go away then? If you didn't lose it, he's trying to get like, hey, my letter clearly stated that I was going to be back to pick him up in 3 days, and he is switching back to Elvish since you obviously understood that. He's very disappointed. This individual, he's going to tell you this individual is very important to his organization because it was a very important figure underneath Xanathar that could have been used as leverage. So he is quite upset at the moment. Do you respond?
No, I don't respond.
Okay. He is going to continue, and they are going to close. They're actually like going to try and move just a little bit. They're starting to see that they're starting to get into specifics of a possible another mission or request type of thing, and it's going to try and move just a little, about 10 more feet, a little bit over here. Do you move or stay put where you're at? If you want to stay put, I'll just move his token. It's no worries.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna just stay right there, but I'm gonna keep watching him.
Okay. Yeah, so he just wanted to try and get a little bit to where he can kind of face that way. And they are just going to close ranks a little bit. So what he is going to start saying in Elvish, since you can understand that. So he is willing to let this infraction slide if your party is willing to go and take care of something within the next hour for me.
A mission?
Yeah.
I'll have to consult with my party.
Okay. Do you want to hear it first or go talk with your party before you know what it is?
I'll listen.
Okay. So he's the short of it, he's gonna say, look, we did have we still do have a spy deep within the Xanathar ranks, within his lair. We think he's been compromised. And quite frankly, we need somebody to take him out, preferably tonight, as discreetly as possible. And we have information that he is at a certain location, about to have a meeting with another higher up. And this would be at a certain hiding meeting place in the sewer.
Let's be clear. You want me to assassinate somebody?
And he is gonna, look around
Subtle.
and just be
I
like,
like it.
Can't.
Are you the police?
Somebody like this.
Are you wearing a wire? Say that again. Say
Clear,
that
you
again.
want me to do what?
Yeah.
You are paying me in exchange for.
To provide.
So he is going to say, if there's a little more to it, but he's going to be like, this individual was important to him personally, and it kind of breaks his heart to do it. But he needs to be eliminated fast and discreetly.
Oh yeah, you got the wrong people for that.
Yeah, all the way up to the discreetly part.
Not wrong.
Where it comes to a screeching halt, like. Like all the way up until that point, like, yep, yep, no.
No. Gonna have to stop you right there, buddy.
Yeah. Like, I hate to be the one to tell you this.
Man, I heard 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
And yeah, he's going to be a little bit confused if you actually said that, but he will allow you to go speak with your party, type of thing.
All right.
And they will please talk amongst yourselves.
All right. I kind of look over at Fallon and Beatrix, and I nod at the wolf guy.
Wolfman Jack.
You can see who land on my shoulder. Now we're missing a couple key people, but I think the people that are going to do this one are standing right here. Do you
What's
guys
up?
know what alignment is?
Wait, what was
Possibly do something that's going to make our idyllic view of where we think we're going after we die here is going to go up or down a little.
you're asking their alignment?
No, I'm speaking in general terms that if we say yes to this, I think our alignment's going to go. If it's up here, but if it's down here already, then it's going to be more like. But
I'll find a way to rationalize it in my own brain.
I tell the feathery bird what's up, and what just happened, and he's like, this ain't gonna be nothing. And then I realized he brought a whole army with him. And if I'm not mistaken, that guy up there, I don't know if I noticed him or not, but he's like wanted in conjunction with some fireball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I know that?
Were you there?
Arson.
Well, they technically stayed inside the bar. I was.
We would have told him
out.
about it, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, either way.
We definitely came back in and talked
thinking no
about it.
big deal to I might have got myself in over my head. And
Yeah,
so that's
I mean,
I think.
give me I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Beatrix, give me your perception where you're at.
Gotcha. Ooh, natural 20.
Hell yeah.
21.
And yeah, you do feel the presence of somebody behind you, 15 yards. As you take a quick glance, you are able to see that figure, and it will remind you of a description that y'all heard about.
And he is standing there listening. Is he? Can I tell if he clocking the? Is he looking at us? Is he looking at the group of troll people with him?
He didn't see you looking. He's just looking at the whole group of everybody. Almost like he's under surveillance mode. Probably trying to look like like a cigar store Indian just in the corner. Type of thing. But as y'all are talking, those three masked individuals will lower their mask, and I'm just going to change tokens out, so we'll reveal what they are.
Oh, it's harder to kill something with a face.
Yeah.
What the hell? What are those?
Kill Strickland.
Yeah, not trying to be racist, but they all look the same.
They do have different names, which I'm putting on their token now.
I told you all elves look alike.
Drow 1, Drow 2, Drow 3.
They do have different names.
You're spelling Hardy wrong.
Hardy, Laurel. Laurel and Hardy. All right, I got you.
That's Laurel, ain't it? Or well, I don't know.
No, Laurel has a hat.
No,
So yeah, these you are gonna notice that they are drows, and these are I mean, y'all are in close quarters, so y'all will see the short swords and pistols on their sides.
Like, what you got there? What is that?
And let's see. You were asking Laurel.
Just yeah, kind of yeah, in that direction. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Jarlaxle, he's just more or less you'll see his rapier at his side, and probably a dagger as well. But yeah, this is they're not going to go into too much detail, but sarcastically, but a polite sarcastic answer would be like this is an instrument that goes boom.
Oh.
Ugh, fuck these guys.
Otis is gonna say the only thing he said all night and go, did they threaten you, Brentley?
Did what? I couldn't understand.
Brentley.
Oh, Brentley.
Honestly.
Not sure.
You still haven't actually said
I
what.
can't explain the mission and what you expect from us, but I don't know what's going on here. This is all kind of unraveling right now.
Oh, I just asked if you were threatened. That's all.
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
And as y'all are coming in and trying, the new players into the conversation, trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and it's Jarlaxle is going to say he's going to look and count that there are 4 of you, and first he's going to say, "Is this all of your party 4?"
Is he asking me still? I said, yep, this is it.
Because the reward will be contingent on the amount of people. So if you're telling me there's 4,
Maybe there's more.
You lied for absolutely no reason. That's some sociopathic shit right there.
Brentley heard.
I told y'all deception was not his thing.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? No, I didn't. I don't know the exact order of that. I don't know.
Okay. So, as the other 3 approach, and obviously y'all are part of the party, Jarlaxle is going to look at the other 3 that just arrived and say, look, it's simple. My name is Jarlaxle. We left our property at your we left our package at your property, and our property was allowed to leave, which is quite unacceptable. I am allowing it to, as they say, water under the bridge if you can take care of this little problem I have, and eliminate a target within the next 2 hours.
Okay.
Was that in Elvish?
He would have started in Elvish, but if anybody couldn't understand it and started saying, "Oh, I have no idea what you're saying," then he would have switched to Common, so that everybody could understand. He would repeat himself. And he will pull out of his coat, he is going to pull out like a small statue, which is gold. And I guess if you're into that sort of thing, it might look like a small little Emmy or something. But it's in the shape of himself.
Nice.
And he's like, there's more what this came from, but just so you know where I'm coming from, each one of these things is worth 250 gold. And so basically he's saying that there would be 1 for each of your party if you can come back in a few hours, mission complete with proof.
Okay. All right. He said I could talk to the group, so I'm kind of gonna like get us on like a little huddle. I'm like, you guys remember when we were all pissed off that someone left something at our bar and we weren't going to stand for it? Yeah. How do you want to stand for it now? Do you want to kill this guy, or you want to go to the other guy?
Yeah, I mean, if y'all needed to back up a little bit, they will allow it. But if you get more than like 10 feet or something, you can tell that they're going to follow.
Yeah, I'm trying to escape. I don't think anyone else is.
I'm like, I feel like this is unfairly thrust on us, but I'm willing to take part in this endeavor.
Think of the good. Think of the good. Even if we don't kill this guy, we know he's a spy, so we can get information out of him. We know he's high up in the Xanathar. We know where they have a secret location that they're meeting. There's nothing bad about doing this.
Yeah.
We don't have to kill when we fight.
I've totally accepted this already. I'm not. There's no internal conflict here. I'm good.
Yeah. So just for.
Why do I need receipts for donuts? The transaction complete. I don't need to bring ink and paper into this.
Yeah. So
basically disrespected.
So just for basic clarification, so Jarlaxle is in the Brag and Darth faction, and so one of his faction members was sent into the Xanathar's lair as a spy, and they think he's been compromised, which means they want him taken out so he doesn't sing like a bird type of thing. But
triple cross, huh?
He knows that this person is going to be at a certain location in the next hour meeting somebody else. They want him taken out at that point.
Yeah. No, I think we get it. But it's like,
well, that was just out of game. That was just out of game.
no, that's Beatrix. There's nothing
Well,
bad here.
I
You learn
forgot
it-
the most important thing, guys. He said the word specifically, discreetly.
Well,
Uh,
it'll be in the
Well,
sewer. It's
yeah, it is in the sewer. So I mean,
You notice that Otis has matching paw gloves.
Notice it?
Hands up like this.
I definitely noticed.
Is he-
mm,
Hey, Ondo,
Like,
what do you think the rest of our party is doing? We haven't
Well,
seen
they
him in a while.
I know they're probably being boring and like I don't know, sitting in the corner and like talking about I don't know, work. Who cares?
Yeah, they probably have their
Hey, another drink.
they probably have their demi-task cups and going, "Ooh, look at me, I'm fancy, I'm fancy."
Pretty much. I feel like that's. I mean, I can't knock that. That does have a place, but not here, not now.
You think we should call
Um,
for them like, Hootie
hmm.
who? Hootie who?
well at this point, Fallon's gonna message both Girk and Ando, because I was thinking about we need to teleport back to the house because I got to give him my armor. So I'm like Ando, you and Girk need to come out front ASAP.
That's fine, but I'm just saying you should knock first. We had a very long conversation with Girk about this.
Yes,
I like how you try to teleport you across the
They're
street.
fighting
Like,
fire.
it's like right over there.
Oh,
It's
that's right. You said we're right. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot that you said we're right next door. Okay, never mind. But all right, yeah.
It's like a 3-minute walk.
Mhm.
You know where you follow that shit? We're pretty much right on the other side of the hallway right there.
Mhm.
Wait, do you still message? I swear.
No, I sent the one and that was it. I just said, hey, grab Girk and let's go.
Okay, cool.
as
I
you
mean,
as
you
you
can
see,
respond. Yeah, you can respond back to me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So she'll just be like, okay, we'll I'll grab Girk, we'll be right out.
Yeah.
And then she'll just turn to Girk and be like, come on, oh, we have to go now. So good to see you. Bye. Do mwah, mwah to everyone or whatever. Just be like,
Mhm.
remember, call us, come to the tavern. I'll give you like one little discount one time, but it will be really good. So come and we'll have fun.
Takes 10 minutes. You rush and she kisses down.
Just
Yeah.
making sure, like, come to that, Tinkers and Mugs, come to Tinkers and Mugs, like trying to solicit a little bit. And then she's just gonna grab Girk and be like, come on, we have to go. And go outside and and then meet the party outside.
Yeah, on his way out,
Okay.
Kirk's gonna be like, "Remember, mouse and stomachs."
Mhm.
awesome.
yeah, and as you were going out, you would have this individual female would have been out there first, and she is going to of course come out. Sir Ambrose is going to be escorting her, and she will say, is everything okay out here, Sir Ambrose? He's just going to be like, I believe it's just a business meeting of sorts, ma'am. I think everything is okay. And she is going to see Anda come out as well. And oh, lovely costume, man. I am Lady Remallia. Are you enjoying the party?
Oh yes, this is her party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just Anna's just gonna be like, oh yes, a splendid time. Thank you so much for the invite. We are having such a blast.
Awesome. Well, she wouldn't say awesome. Wunderbar,
Mhm.
type of thing. Pleasure meeting you, ma'am. I'm sure I will see you in the future. I have to go tend to the. She is referring to Laurel, the current overlord inside over there by Vadra. So she is business to attend to. I shall be back, but please come back in if you can.
Of course. And if I don't get to see you, please stop by anytime. We are at the Trollskull Manor. Our door is always open for you. Thank you. Thank you again for inviting us to this party. So.
Oh, yes, I was curious. For a few
Mhm.
weeks, I was seeing all these dwarves and ruffians going in and out, and a lot of banging and this, that, and the other thing. I wasn't sure what exactly was going on.
Oh, don't worry. We're not ruffians. We fixed up the place very nicely. I couldn't stand it anymore, so we had to fix up the place. So please feel free to come by anytime.
Will do, will do. And
So,
were you gonna say something?
yeah, well, because I was gonna come up at this point and be like, yeah, fantastic party. So glad we came. Well, unfortunately, we have some urgent business that has come up, and we do need to kind of make haste.
Um, and you are
Oh, my
Mhm.
compatriot. He is with us. In the bar. He is part of the group that lives at Trollskull Manor. Helped us with fixing everything up and kind of delegated. He does a lot of delegating and whatnot. So yeah, he's with me.
and she is Lady Remallia Tree, but as I'm writing right now, she is known in Waterdeep. Her nickname is Remy.
Remy?
Remy, Remi, Remy. So she is going to take a quick look at Fallon and inquire if he is elven kind as well, looking at your costume.
No, I'm more of a celestial being, but
Kill-
I was like, it's a pleasure to meet you. I really wish we had more time, but we really are on a tight time schedule here.
Understood. My apologies. I was just curious because
No, please stop by.
normally the ears kind of go slightly tilted out, and yours would straight up. I didn't know if you were from a certain place.
Yeah, this is a masquerade party, by the way.
Didn't know if there were. It was a form-fitting, like
Yeah.
a soft helmet to cover those ears, almost like a Doberman type of thing. Cool. So yeah, she is going to go inside and
Ooh,
sorry,
before she
Ambrose.
goes in, Girk's gonna stop her and goes, "Oh, excuse me, Lady Ram. Ew, by the way. I don't want to tell you how to throw your parties, but next time, can you have a little bit better food selection? I mean, there's more, stars and people doing their own thing. Kind of, less artsy, more fartsy type of thing. I want to fill my belly."
And I mean, she is going to see the mask, but notice the shell and your
Hi, I'm Girk,
what
by
you
the
call
way.
what?
I'm
Okay.
Girk. I'm a turtle. Hello. I like food.
So and she, I mean, as she's about to go, and what does Girk like? Just so I can make a mental note.
Most fish, fish and meat, anything that is a little bit more solid. I like some of the liquids, but solid is more what I'm looking for. You can even
Cap,
throw in some biscuits or some fish eggs. All that stuff is good. I'll even take the whole fish with bone.
so so caviar is what we're going after here.
I don't know what that means, but sure, why not?
Okay.
If
Fish
it fits,
eggs.
if it fits in this mouth, that's what it's good. It's all good. Like these gross berries that I have.
Yeah, and she's gonna smile as she's slowly shaking her head. Pleasure, Girk. I do have some business to attend to. Ta-ta. And she's gonna, respectfully go inside if you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So she goes back inside. Are y'all still talking amongst yourselves?
I think we're getting rushed back to Troll Skull.
Okay. All right. Was Tabitha making her way down?
Rest of it there.
Yeah,
Or-
Add either. So. so we gotta remove it.
Actually, I
Sorry.
wanted to wait what that puppet guy did.
Okay. He's still watching the group at the moment, so I was just curious if you were still walking south or staying put.
I'm staying put.
Okay.
I can get back to
So if the group is moving to the east, call it, to get ready to walk back to Trollskull Manor, is that pretty much what y'all doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say that I was gonna tell Anda like we need to get back to the house because as it turns out, the person who left the captive in our basement turned out to be a pretty well powerful connected dude that is now kind of upset with us. It's
Wait,
unfair, yeah. So, but he's given us the opportunity to kind of bury the hatchet and start over. It involves a retributive justice to a turncoat.
And
So you
and they
tell-
offer little statues made of money.
Yeah, that too. We're gonna get paid.
Money.
Okay. Well, that changes everything then, because I
Mm.
think it's so ridiculous that we left a person in our basement and now we have to do the retribution. Like that's a little bit on the how do you say asshole side of things.
Mhm.
But how many statues made of money are we talking about here?
One
I get-
each.
One for each.
Hopefully you
Party.
can boo boo.
Do none of you castle laws.
What is castle law?
And we could make a shitload of money. We could just kill this fucking guy.
Mm.
He came into our house, left
Hmm.
some mentally challenged bum in the basement,
Oh,
and now he's talking shit, I assume.
Hey, I mean, y'all can still talk to the side and see what y'all want to do. But I mean, before y'all would have left, he would have said, I put it in the chat here, that this traitor in question is a drow mage named Norrell.
Like this is the time where you're gonna take your stand and put your foot down on some shit. And,
Kind of being a dick. I don't usually go
I think it's in the best interest of the group that we do this.
homicidal homeless, but
oh,
well, okay, we can do this, but I mean, when we come back, I might fucking do it anyway. So.
All right, well,
we
let's
can
let's
do
try to
it.
level up his characters a little bit.
All
We
right.
can do this. We can get his money, and then we can kill him if we want to. But money first.
I'm not
I
sure if
mean-
you're familiar with a concept called challenge ratings, but
okay. Well, I'm down for whatever the group wants to do. Honestly, I'll do whatever, just as long as we're getting paid. But I have to say, what? How big are these statues?
250 GP worth of gold. How about that? Is
I
that
mean,
I mean, 8 or 9 inches, like you would get a
oh,
first
hey.
or second place trophy statue.
That's what everybody. It turns out to be like a strong 5 at best.
It's gold plated.
But he did give the gold worth.
Well, okay. Well, what do we have to do?
We got to take out a turned agent who has betrayed his faction.
Okay. Well,
Really?
I think I'm with Beatrix on this. Like, I'm pretty sure that I want to kill him because, like, the little baby statue for like everything that he has put us through. I feel like we deserve more money. I mean, I know that's like my usual MO, but I'm just saying, like, don't you feel like we kind of deserve more money?
I mean, challenge rating aside, I hit pretty hard.
I'm
But
not a
not-
smart
yeah.
man, but
Yeah, me
But I
neither.
think-
Join the club.
but I do believe that
Inside
we should do this.
It just
And
kind of drives it into his face.
And 250 times 7 is 1,750 gold.
That is a math.
That is a math.
That's the money we
And-
spent on
and just-
bar.
Thank you.
As we're like describing this to Anda or Fallon's telling the story, Beatrix is strongly hoping and praying he does not tell Anda it's in the sewer. Like, we will tell
They're like,
Anda everything, but we will avoid the sewer.
Well, I was going to ask too, who got the location?
Well, I mean, he is still kind of paused while y'all are getting the final yes or no vote.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
believe.
but if you already accepted in theory, then it is going to be he is going to say that there is a tavern right near the castle ward named the Dancing Sword, and there is a sewer cover right next to it. The map location isn't I could show you where it's at, but it's not necessarily necessary because you're probably just going to take either walk or take a carriage ride there. And there will be some type of one lookout of sorts by the manhole cover. You just have to take that person out or distract that lookout and go in the sewer. It's not that far. He's just going to have like a little crude little map of a couple of turns to get to it. So it's not in depth into the sewer. It's like you drop down the grate, go down a ladder, a couple of turns, and then you're at this one little hideout location. It's like a secret meeting place. So it's not a real complex sewer crawl.
And where do we go once we've killed this person to get our money?
He is going to ask y'all if y'all want a meeting place of y'all choosing, or you want to visit at your residence.
Let's do the old doppelganger place. Still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I super don't want this guy in our place.
He's already been in our place.
He's already
so-
been in your place, but
Yeah, but I'm like,
Out of game, feels managed, honestly.
now, I mean, out of game, if he's in a faction and he's doing something against Xanathar's guild, is that somebody that the group wants on their side?
don't know yet.
Yeah, not
I believe so.
But
I feel we should get in his good graces.
it
even
depends
though-
what y'all want to do in Waterdeep. I mean, the goal is to find the stone to get the 500,000 dragoons. But if y'all don't do that and just say, we don't want to do anything in Waterdeep, we want to go into the Undermountain.
Oh. Well, that's
Which we have no know nothing about.
Well, I think. Well, honestly, as far as Undermountain goes, I think that that's kind of famous.
It is
Everybody
famous.
knows- everybody knows about that. yeah.
And I mean, whoever has any familiarity with Waterdeep would know that it is 25. Is it 20 or 25 levels of a Undermountain / dungeon crawl?
damn.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
fun.
very intricate. Very.
takes you from level 5 to level 20.
Nice.
So yeah, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do as a group. But before we get to that, we need to figure out what y'all want to do tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's handle this and then we can discuss that.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
real quick, if we're gonna do a murder, and it's in 2 hours.
Whoa! Don't. That's not. Hold on. Murder is not. Once again, murder is a legal term. We're
Sorry.
not.
Defend ourselves with appropriate force. Maybe
Oh,
we could call fucking Crazy Timmy and get over there and get there ahead of time and ambush them.
In the sewer?
Be in a place where we might need to defend ourselves
By
earlier.
surprising them.
By surprising them.
Can you turn on the light a little bit more?
Because if we're there first and they surprise us,
well, how they're not. We
Drop.
know that they're there. They're not going to surprise us. We're
Mhm.
already. We have that intel already.
oh, okay. Well, now you are. I'm trying to make it thing to you.
So at this
Please.
yeah, let's I want to get Tabitha's input, but she's kind of stuck on the other side waiting to see what this thing does. Yeah, just quick. Lexi, what does Beatrix want to do?
Yeah, I've been waiting. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
To go. I would like to.
Girk,
Yeah, take care of sewer guy.
Brentley,
Yeah, I agree.
Otis,
Otis wouldn't like him anyway, so yeah, let's go.
Mhm.
Anda.
Let's make it look like an accident.
Anda says yes, but she's going to put up such a fight when she finds out it's in the sewer.
I know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You have the place. Directions aren't necessary because it's in the castle war, but I can show you on the map before we get there. Y'all are going to the quickest way to walk back to your residence is to go. Damn, I moved the whole map here. Is to go down the street that way. So if y'all are doing that, I just need to know, is Tabitha going to go the opposite way around the house or stay put to see what that thing does as everybody kind of disperses?
Yeah, she's just watching that dude to see what it does.
Okay. And Jarlaxle is gonna just say, as y'all are parting, that take out the lookout, take care of the business, and then I'm assuming y'all would give them the location of
Bonnie's place.
Bonnie's place. Yeah. Okay.
I was
eh,
gonna say. Oh, I was just gonna ask him. Like, is there any evidence you want us to present when we do as proof? Is there something you want?
Something identifiable of Gnarl, and you'll know what to get when you see him.
All right.
Oh. Do you have an ID on him? ID card on him?
Hi, my name is Gnarl.
Yeah. As
Dog
y'all
tags.
as y'all are starting to walk away, of course, he will, softly say to Brentley, it goes without saying that y'all will be watched from afar.
I'm used to
Are
that.
they walking down the other side of the street, like away from us, or are they following us down our side of the street?
As y'all are walking away, they are actually going to go back into the party, except for one of them, and kind of wait for at least that one, as far as y'all can tell. If you're looking back from time to time, is waiting for y'all to go out of sight, but you don't know what that one individual is going to do until then.
As Jarlaxle, as he's walking away, Fallon goes, he's like a bad dude, right? Because I'm not a cold-blooded murderer. I don't want to justify this for like he didn't say no. So like
Mhm. So everybody except one is going to go back into the party, and so is he. So as y'all go down the street, that one individual thing, that puppet-like figure that Tabitha is watching is going to climb up the wall of the property, like grab onto the windowsill and go up and get on the roof and try and follow on the top of where y'all were walking. So knowing that as y'all move down the street a little bit, he's going up and over now. Tabitha.
I'm gonna have Boo Boo fly up, keep an eye on him, and I'll follow the party back to the manor.
Okay. All right. So long story short, y'all are going to continue to Trosco Manor. That thing that Boo Boo is going to see is just going to get to the opposite edge of the property rooftop, just to make sure visually that y'all are heading back to y'all residence. And it's
I'm
going
party.
and it's going to basically perch on the that opposite corner like a gargoyle and just kind of watch.
I'm gonna alert the party. Hey, we've got some puppet thing watching us. He's on the roof across the street. So he's been watching us since y'all were talking to Jarlaxle.
Mm.
How many hit points did he look like he had?
What's a hit point? And we're gonna take our break in just a second, but let me just do put up the interactive map for Waterdeep. I know y'all had it before, but I'm gonna put it back in the chat real quick. So as you pull up the Waterdeep interactive map,
Come on.
it's quick to zoom in and out. So depending on how you're doing it, it might be a little fussy for you.
Yes, man.
Mhm.
So Trollskull Manor is in the North Ward. And you kind of see that in the middle of kind of like the north end, in the middle of the North Ward. If you remember where Trollskull Alley is, right above Del Zoran Street.
Yes.
Right up. So you've got a white dot, a white dot right above Del Zoran Street. That's Trollskull Alley. That red dot to your 1 o'clock. That's Trollskull Alley, because you can click on it and it'll populate. So right under where it says Del Zoran Street, that was where y'all were just at Old Brenter Villa.
Okay.
So if you scroll down in the center, where you see the market, like a oval egg shape, the market.
Mhm.
If you click on that red dot to your like 4 o'clock, the singing sword.
Not the dancing sword.
Not
I'm
dancing.
sorry, singing sword. My bad. You can dance too, but
He wants.
the singing
I
sword.
mean, I might leave my friends behind though.
Well, if they don't dance.
So there is a manhole cover near that tavern, and there will be some type of lookout / scout, whatever. You need to either take them out, lure them away from the cover, and drop down. And they will give you the directions. You already have the little written down directions of the sewer system, which you'll see as soon as you drop down. So y'all are back, Trollskull Manor. y'all are doing, y'all are taking off your costumes, doing any type of prep work. If you're, putting on your mage armor or whatever else, just do that on your character sheet. And any other questions before we take our little break?
Taking off the mask, but I'm keeping the gloves.
Hmm.
Pull
The
'em back.
the pause.
Yeah, but they're mittens, so you can pull them back. So I have dexter.
Tabitha in the fireplace is getting all sooty, covering, yeah, her bear skin.
And is that for camouflage of the tattoo situation, or for
Yeah.
this,
Her.
or this,
Van-
di- or this
hair.
discreet mission of, are you going all, predator style and putting your battle ash on?
Hmm.
Cool. All right, let's take our break and we'll see where this goes.
All right.
Oh, before we go, did y'all tell Anda where it's at?
No, yeah.
No,
Okay.
Rockets are.
No,
All right, to be
Yeah.
continued.
Everybody's like, like,
Wait
That's
till we
You're already
till we-
here, so yeah.
yeah, wait till we get to the cover, then we'll tell her. New and improved Beatrix. Throw y'all in there.
There's a lot of tokens
Yeah.
here.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, y'all just left the parade there. Ball slash. Excuse me.
New Beatrix is a brat stall.
No. No.
Oh no, she's that chick from Perfect Dark.
What is Aquafina doing in here?
Hey there.
Well,
What is she doing?
She's chilling out. They're not in play. Yeah.
That's where fucking Orville's pocket dimension is.
Just dropped.
Orville's leaf. Just fucking. I have a copper.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she gone. All right, so y'all get back to Trollskull Manor, and talking about what y'all are about to do. I think y'all put this the totem over there, right?
Yeah, in the window.
Yeah.
Like-
So,
In the window.
all right. So, what's the prep talk before y'all take off there? Y'all know where you gotta go.
As we're changing and everybody, putting their armor on and all that, Beatrix will take a deep breath and she'll knock on Anda's door.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Come in.
I hope, Anda, I wasn't gonna tell you, but you might not want to wear your back cloak because we are going into the sewers. No one else wanted to tell you, but I thought maybe I would, just so you didn't wear your good cloak and your good shoes.
I only have a good cloak and shoes. I don't have anything that's not good.
Maybe see if Girk has a spare. I have a feeling he has clothes that can get dirty.
I absolutely adore Girk, but I would never put anything on my body that has been on his body.
Yeah.
But well, I appreciate you telling me. I'm going to scream into my pillow for approximately until we leave. So please just knock on my door when you are about to leave, and I will try do my best to compose myself. And yeah.
Okay, it'll take Fallon a minute to put on his armor and all that. So you just you take your time and I'll let you know when we leave.
Thank you. I appreciate it. She's just gonna like slowly close the door as she's like having an existential crisis that she has to go into this. No.
and most of the time, Girk is just wearing like Bruce Banner after he just returned to being into the Hawk. You know, that type of ripped up khaki pants.
I think Fallon's room being close to Anda's and overhearing maybe a little bit of a freak out. I'm like, did somebody tell her we're going into the sewers?
I had to, Fallon. You know it would have been worse if she'd have worn her good clothes there. You know it.
All right.
Man.
Yeah, it takes me 10 minutes to put my armor on and I'm out the door. Trying to
Okay.
hail a cab.
One gold statue be replaced on the shoes fund.
Yeah, a few times over. Okay, so y'all know where y'all. Yeah, it depends where she goes shopping.
Can I while we're waiting those 10 minutes and all that, can I ritually cast comprehend languages as well? Just because I know that dude we talked to is speaking Elvish. This guy's a drow. Even though I know Undercommon, I'll take 10 minutes while we're putting on armor and stuff to comprehend languages.
Yeah, so if anybody had anything, 10, 15 minutes or something like that they would, a prep spell or anything that they needed to do, that's fine. The
Oh,
hell?
one really cool thing I saw that Asimar's got a big buff as far as I'm concerned. The necrotic shroud is now a bonus action, not
I
a
didn't
full
even see that.
action.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. Because then you
Yeah.
can put it up on the first turn and
Mhm.
still attack and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
and it doesn't affect your allies now, right? Didn't I see something?
I didn't. Maybe I don't know. That may be it. Let me look. Let me see.
I thought it was like there was something else cool.
Because I kept in the crowd because you could pick now from any of the three and shit. I just kept in the crowded shroud because it kind of goes with the character. Plus, the frightened mechanic works with my aura and shit. So let's see, creatures. I don't know. Creatures other than allies. Yeah, yeah. So allies are not affected by it. Yep.
That, um,
No friendly fire on the fear effects.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna put like a little street map in just a second. Anything else that y'all doing or saying?
yeah, so while Anda is in there, she's gonna try and like take some stuff that Girk gave her, like that assortment of things, like crap, lost it. There was
Some
like
Xanax and
she's gonna take some like hay and try and like wrap it around her boots, like protective layer on her boots, just like they don't like be careful, try and weave it around. It's definitely not gonna work and be like falling off because she's like, I usually get my maids to do this for me, but I guess I have to do it to myself. She's very upset about it, and yeah, she's like looking through the stuff trying to find like a rope or like little twine to like wrap it around, and like she's like licking her hand and then like trying to stick it on her boots like glue or something like that. And yeah, so she's gonna come out and it's just gonna be like fucking hay all over her fucking boots and shit.
All right. Anybody say anything as they witness this?
Oh no.
Beatrice gonna be behind her and be like, "Say."
She's looking very upset and she's just like making sure no one's like gonna say anything because she is not having it. She's just like, just don't. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I'm going, and that's
like, I see you're good to go there, huh? So we're
yes.
waiting on our ride.
Hey, you got a little something on your boots there. Take that shit off.
You.
Did Hank throw up on your boots?
Oh God.
I'm like, don't worry. When this is over, you'll be able to buy 10 pair of them fucking things.
Say,
We will
you
see.
don't know how expensive Anda's boots are.
Someone
Legendary
will
common
die.
boots. Girk's is out front. He's playing with Lenfer and Hank, and we're like, I know it just came back, but I think we were going on to another mission. I'll be back soon. Trying to pet his Hank, and then just kind of beep 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 beep. Lenfer.
Yes.
Yeah, so on foot, if y'all walk there, it's more or less if you're going fast, 10 minute fast walk or 20-minute slow walk. Or y'all can take a carriage ride if you're just trying to like you're going out for the night and to a tavern and just kind of like hop off type of thing.
Drop us off to that manhole cover over there.
Oh, I mean, you could just say you're going to the singing sword. Going to the singing. So yeah, I mean, if it's up to y'all if y'all want to walk or take a ride.
Walk.
All right. Take a walk. I'm just gonna change this map real quick, and then I'll tell y'all where I can drop y'all tokens. I'm gonna put this one on here, and then I'm gonna say that just import the guy on the cover there. So we're gonna do this. So this gentleman who is right here, we're gonna say he's standing on a manhole cover.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys will be coming in on the right side of the map. So I'm just going to drop y'all just to the right of the map, and y'all can just drag y'all tokens as y'all are walking down as a motley crew there. I'll try and throw y'all on the edge there, and y'all can take them as you
What
see
race is
'em.
the guy on the manhole cover? Can I tell?
I mean, you can tell by zooming in on the map, but you can't tell at the moment because it's quite dark.
Okay.
But you can if you metagame and zoom in.
Man, I bet if Metatimmy had taken us out here, just ran that guy over for us.
Vin Diesel.
Next time, guys.
Time makes sense.
Next time.
Yeah, hindsight is 50-50. No.
Guy following us?
Yeah, so let's see. So of course each square is 5 feet. So I will say that you can get however y'all would like. We got to say that the this red building that's right to y'all north there, reddish roof, is the Singing Sword Tavern. And where that dude is over there is where the sewer cover is. So I would say once you get to about right here, however y'all want to put y'all tokens in the middle, left or right, y'all can take a minute and see how y'all want to tactically approach this, and whoever's in eyesight of that one individual can do a perception and make out what he is and whatnot.
What's
Yeah.
did you say what the lighting situation was? Was it dark, or was there at least street lights or gas lights or whatever?
Yeah, so I'm thinking there is going to be lights in the front of each of these buildings because it is one of those major streets. So there is going to be either 1 or 2 lanterns or torches on the sides of each doorstep type of thing. So at least dim lighting, maybe a little bit brighter in the front of each building. So we'll kind of go with the way the map actually looks. If you're in the shadows, and you'll have a little more, hiding capabilities and whatnot.
Is that puppet guy still following us, or did he stay back?
So if would you say Boo Boo would have been doing circling patterns from Trollskull Manor to here?
No,
What's that?
that he was watching the dude. That was his job.
Okay. Yeah, so if he was doing that, he would have seen y'all walk out and take this path to the south to go towards this one tavern, but he would have stayed on the rooftop of where the party was being held.
Okay.
So he is not following you guys to where you currently are.
Okay.
So you can pull Boo Boo into the area, and if you want to say that he's going in and doing a flight pattern or something like this, he'll be able to. If y'all can't perceive that person once y'all get close, then maybe Boo Boo can relay that information, and then y'all can go how y'all want to tactically do this, or just bum rush them, or whatever y'all want to do.
Fallon,
Yeah, for sure. Not again.
well, Fallon, knowing that he's probably needs to stay back for this first part, because
Yeah.
speaking of, so he's going to kind of go right here, and he's going to first cast armor of, I guess this at 2nd level, And then he's also going to cast guidance on himself, but he's just going to stand. He's holding tight right here.
Can Beatrix go up and loop her arm up, reach out and loop her arm through Anya and say, "Drunk girls walking home"?
Drunk girls walking home. I love
Okay.
this bit.
I love it. It's a good bit. It always works.
It's a good bit. Let's do it.
Then yep, she'll just walk walk up with Anda, and as soon as we can kind of like see the sky, start
Okay.
acting like drunk girls, just giggling and swaying.
There's a lot of woo, a lot of whooping.
A woos.
Okay. Yeah, so give me both of y'all's performance with the advantage since y'all are helping each other.
I'm gonna go with 19.
The woos are a little forced.
11.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we're saying Beatrix is the more drunk actor.
Yes. Yeah. Well, or worse, actually.
So Beatrix is the water Davy and Snooky.
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, once y'all get up just a little bit further, for sure Anda's gonna have this guy's attention. He's not gonna move, but he is going to be closely seeing what y'all are doing, and y'all are the only two in the area, so I mean, he's got nowhere else to look, right? At this point.
She is going to like kind of like drunkenly stumble, like she's gonna have Beatrix in her arm and like leading her, and then she'll like kind of drunkenly stumble almost like into him, and then like feign drop something, and she'd be like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I dropped this, I'm so sorry," and like kind of like she's like, "Oh, can you help me? I can't find it. I dropped my necklace." And then if he does help, we'll see if he helps or not.
Different necklace.
Different.
Okay,
No.
are y'all going all the way up to him? I guess.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
move my.
Okay.
Before-
So
I help Jesse get on, or Tabitha get on the roof, and then I jump up after, and then we're gonna make our way across the rooftop.
okay. So I don't think we need to roll for that because it kind of looks like where Brentley's at, there's kind of like something that y'all can jump on before you get to the roof and stuff like that, a little bit lower.
Oh, I thought that was you. Sorry.
So yeah, you can yeah, I mean, you could probably take at least 2 sets of movement for everybody if you want to position yourselves, whatever you think you would do. Is Girk staying down low? And Otis, Fallon?
Two groups.
So does it look like he's taken the this bait of the drunkenness?
Well, that's what I was about to get to, but I was giving y'all an opportunity to position yourselves a little bit closer.
Question: is this an awning or a porch?
So that looks like that's the porch, because if you can look to the left of it, there's some stairs going up to it.
Oh, yeah.
Is it really dark, or are we getting some light there? It looks like we're getting light there.
If you walk across that thing, as soon as you get at least halfway, he might be able to see you. Unless you're doing that where you're back up against the wall and doing this.
I may crawl under it.
Uh-oh. All right, he's going Rambo.
With your giant Albert.
He's getting stuck. He's like, ah.
So I kind of want to
Like
do.
It's like those dogs they put like the wooden spoon on so they can't go through the fence.
Hopefully, I'll have to roll to make sure he doesn't hit like a fucking nest of badgers underneath that thing.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
I would be friends with badgers. Do I have to talk with animals in this character?
Okay. Give me your stealth where you're at, Otis.
Do.
And Tabitha's stealth as well.
That is a 19.
Wow.
Okay.
Barbarian. This is
The badgers hide me. Badgers there.
You did you-
29.
you- 29. Good lord. Okay.
Bro,
All right. Yeah, Brentley too, because you're on the rooftop. Yeah, you probably do get that as well.
I rolled a 1 and got an 11.
Ooh. All right, you are on the downslope where you're at. So, but Otis did scare a cat from underneath, and it wow, and it did take off running in the street. So that is something to consider as well, because this one guy he started looking more closely because did you say you fell kind of like you were tripping in front of him or something?
yeah, I'm just gonna well, I guess she'll be like, oh no, I dropped my gem necklace. What am I to do? And like trying to like grope, like she's like, you know how drunk girls are like, I dropped my phone. Oh no. And then they're just like, where is it? I dropped my phone. So she's like trying to pick it up and then going over and like
Super vapid.
like, yeah. And they're just like,
Okay.
and then can we
Oh.
like slightly try and like as like Anna's doing this and I'm trying to help her on the ground look for it and try and distract him, can we slightly turn him away from where our party members are being loaded?
Okay, so you're trying to like move slowly this way
I was
other way.
or
Yeah.
other way? Okay,
Yeah.
to make his back go towards him.
twice.
Yes.
Okay. Give me y'all charisma checks at the moment.
Oh my lord.
Okay. That's
Okay.
Not a
This guy's like totally confused. Yeah, it's like going back and forth. That cat took off in the street. So we'll say that y'all were able to turn them a little bit, maybe to about like that. If y'all
Good.
if y'all wanted to move, say about like that or something. And cat took off. Where's Fallon? Because I know he did something down there.
Yeah, so he's kind of sitting right on the corner there, just kind of like, standing with like one eye on the, where he's just like peeking out from the corner, you know what I mean? Trying to be as stealthy as he can be.
Okay. I mean, you had one more area of movement if you wanted to, and then Girk's got two. So
All right. Well, if I see that his attention might have got turned a little bit, then I guess he'd kind of maybe ease up to maybe about here, maybe, I guess.
underneath or on top?
On
Are you
top.
following?
No,
Are you
I'm not
following
gonna-
Otis?
No, I'm not taking this big ass armor and sword and shit.
All right. And what about Girk? What's Girk gonna do?
So Girk wants to try to stealthily move up to, I think I come up to about here, that'll be about 30 feet, and he wants to try to prestidigitation in like this area, like a whole, like freshly baked pies, like apple pies, like a multiple window sills full of apple pies, just try to get them to waft the, that deliciousness back toward the guy, have him look over there and try to see if he can walk that way and get enticed by food, and then try to like stealth his way back.
As you're explaining this, I just see Brett like this.
So I'm like, so you're trying to make this guy decide between 1 pie and 2 pies.
I'll try to be at.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. As much of a distraction as possible. So, like, as much as I can in here way, trying to get him over there so the rest of the party can come in and then try to sneak into the shadows somehow.
Okay, so you do that, and let's just roll initiative, and we'll just see who's got what, and we'll see who can do what when.
Alright.
And that Beatrix is.
We can't give it one more round to try and role play him away instead of.
Well, just because you're in initiative doesn't mean that
Right.
it's
Yeah,
in combat.
I also
Right.
I still have guidance up too. So.
Okay. And that gray box by your feet, Beatrix, that's the cover, the sewer cover. All right, that is everybody.
Well, I gotta add. Hold on. What did I roll? That's a 2. Mine's actually a 13.
Yours is 13. Got it. And anybody else has any additives? Beatrix's initiative bonus is a +7. Fuck.
Hmm.
Same thing with Brentley.
Or magic.
All right.
Get 4.
All right. So in this scenario, however it plays out, it's going to be Beatrix, Tabitha, Girk, Brentley, Fallon, Anda, Otis, and this thug is last.
Damn.
Good.
So however y'all want to do it, Beatrix.
I mean, I guess does he's helping us look for this necklace on the ground. But he's
So
Mhm.
yeah, so necklace on the ground, 2 females, a cat took off, and the scent of pies across the street.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Just just to like give Beatrix an idea of what I was trying to do. I was trying to do the gem of brightness and blind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was
So that was necklace, but I was like, oh no, my expensive gem. And like I guess I would have it in my hands, but like trying to like find it. So
accidentally drops the fireball.
fireball.
No.
Yeah.
They said discreet. I'm thinking shock and awe.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking I don't think we're gonna get this guy to leave. I mean, I thought when we first walked up, if we could roll really well, maybe we could get him to take a few steps away or something like that, but I don't think that's gonna do it. And if I think he's a little bit confused, and I think I kind of pick up on what Anda's dropped because I assume I recognize her gem. Beatrix is going to cast I'm going to cast Charm Person. I'm going to try Charm because my feminine charms did not work, so I will try my magical ones. Wisdom save of a 15, please.
Nice.
You didn't bring the chloroform and the cloth?
Honestly, I probably do have some acid on me.
Anda does have sleep. I mean,
15.
Why didn't you just put it?
Well, because I wanted to try him.
Just blind him.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was gonna blind levitate him and
All
then
right,
just
I rolled that to myself. I'm sorry. I'll roll it again to everybody. I just got those new planar dice. I was just checking that out.
I don't care.
Just ruined his fucking life. Like, oh no.
I'm
8.
chaotic. I don't care.
8.
So he is charmed by me for the next hour. So
Okay.
So he's our guard.
until the spell ends, or until anybody hurts him, the charmed creature regards me as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows he has been charmed. So I'll charm person. And I'll just be like, my friend, you can smell that pie, and you work so so hard today that a fresh piece of pie and an ale at the singing sword is exactly what you need today. Come with me, and I'll try and start walking away with him.
He is going to have a smile, a rough smile. He's not a handsome fellow, but he is going to quickly look at Anda and be like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but affairs of state take precedent over the affairs of state, and I'm going to escort this lovely lady across the street.
That's okay, Steve Buscemi. Go ahead. Go do
If Beatrix is putting out her arm, he is going to walk with you, so 25 feet so I'll let you move him as well if you want to after you
Yep.
move yours.
Yep.
So as they move their full walking speed, Tabitha, you're up.
I'm going to drop down and go over to the manhole.
All right, give me your stealth as you do that, just in case you didn't make a whoopsie. Probably doing Circus Soleil off the roof anyway.
I know. Real.
28.
Oh my
Mm.
god. Like,
All right. You make it to the exposed hole. Well, the cover's still on it, but it
I'm
is
gonna-
exposed because he's not on it. You gonna say what?
I'm gonna hold any further action. Just wait for Brentley. Get down there.
Okay. All right. Girk, you're up. You kind of see Beatrix escorting this gentleman and vice versa across the area where you just did your pie trick.
So this is after that smell is up, right? And I kind of went back. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's gonna see that this guy is headed somewhere in this direction. So yeah, he's gonna try to head toward the sewer. So he's gonna come 20 and then kind of try to sneak under here and just try to kind of tiptoe stealthily, try to get toward the hole.
Okay. And then it will be Brentley.
All right, I'm gonna ninja slide down the roof here. I'm gonna move over to the
Nice.
manhole. I'm gonna look it over for any kind of like traps or locks or anything. What do you need my stealth
Okay.
roll?
Yeah, just same thing. Just make sure you didn't have any whoopsies. Nice. Yeah, you're extremely quiet. And no need for a roll. There's no traps or anything. It just looks like a standard sewer cover. Sewer grate.
All right. Do I have enough time to pull it up and hold there? Pull it open.
Yeah, just give me your give me a strength check where you're at. I put the pie over there.
There you go. Can I also say I would have used my action to move into more of in here?
Yeah, because you still would have had your movement if you want to. Go
Right.
ahead and do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, Brentley. And it did make a little bit noise, but nothing too out of the ordinary, because I would think that those covers are nice and oiled with sewer gas and moisture, so it
Hmm.
probably wouldn't be too noticeable, but
When the
And I'm talking loud to
I kind of look over at
all
Ond and cringe a little. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, you do have like when you are cooking and you open the pot and you get that hot steam. Yeah, so you just got like some sewer steam on your hands.
Oh,
Huh, huh, huh.
I look like a cat with a hairball.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. And all right, Fallon.
All right. Well, he is going to take his full 30 feet and get to here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably gonna just be it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Anda. As Otis is just hearing people walk on top of him, and
Hmm.
he's probably contemplating his life choices at the moment.
Hmm.
And I would say both Anda and Tabitha would have gotten a nice whiff of that sewer breeze coming out from below.
I hate this job sometimes. Can she? Is it like completely dark underneath there? Like she can't see shit.
You can, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'll be able to see. You'll be able to. It will be heavily obscured, at least unless you drop some light down in there. But remember, sewer gases. You might hear some sloshing and some things bubbling or hitting the sides.
I'll let him know I'll go first. We're just going
Some
close.
doo-doo down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I go and dance, finish off my turn and some doo-doo down there?
Sure. It's probably I think the sewers before were about 10 foot total 5 foot radius, 10 foot all diameter from top to bottom and around, so he should have at least 7 or so feet flying space, so that's fine.
That's a lot of work. Be tits deep in water. Fuck.
Yeah.
The worst of medieval.
As I'm seeing, I'm just going to be relaying what I see.
Oh, there's
Okay.
It's rat.
Yeah, so you got to drop down, and Boo Boo's gonna see that you got to go forward, and not too much of a short distance. It's gonna tee off left and right. So
I'm as far as he can go so I can see what 120 feet.
okay. So basically, just a quick visual. You're gonna go up. You're gonna see a T, and it's gonna go left and right about 30 feet or so, and then go north. So almost like a field goal formation. Can he relay sounds?
I see and hear everything, I think, through his senses when I'm in trance like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are able to get audio as well, he will pick up sounds coming from the right side of that field goal formation.
All right. If everyone wants me to go, or we're ready, I'll jump down.
We
ready?
still
Go for
waiting here? Are we still initiative waiting for
ready?
everybody to get everywhere? Or?
Yeah, I mean it's still initiative, but we're just kind of like backtracking with the Boo Boo's turn and whatnot because it's still Otis has got to go after Anda. So we'll say that is the Boo Boo's relay. You have to wait for him to return, right?
No, I'm
No.
right
Okay.
in. Yeah, where he's at.
Okay. All right,
Can
so-
see him here through his senses. It's just like she's flying around up there,
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can't move my body though, so
but she can't. Yeah, she's with
Okay.
her body.
He's
Okay.
blind and deaf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can talk as you're seeing it, like Beastmaster mode or something.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So you
Hey.
can't.
I'm blind and deaf, but
She no, she literally perceives through the her familiar senses, but her body, like where she's at, she's deaf and blind.
Okay. And mute.
it
I
just
don't
says-
think it says that.
No,
don't
I think
remember.
it's just eyes and ears, right? And
Okay. So I don't know if
senses, yeah.
if I'm just
Smell
trying to
too?
say since it's not her initiative turn, if she can like be mumbling in a trance, what Boo Boo is seeing.
I view it as like a warg from Game of Thrones, so he can like
all the time.
he can.
Guys, the one thing is you are deaf and blind with regard to your own senses. So deaf and blind, it doesn't say anything about I can't talk. So
Okay. All right. So we could say that you relayed that during your turn, and that was right before Brentley did his thing with the cover. So I don't know if you need to retro anything that Brentley did. If not, then it's Onda's turn after hearing what she would have relayed.
So Brentley's retroactive.
Is
Right now-
Brentley changing anything that he did or said?
nope.
Okay.
No.
All right, so onto your and that would have been the same thing for Fallon if he wouldn't have heard anything.
Yeah.
So Anda, it is your turn to react.
Okay. All right. So the nastiness comes up and all that. Yeah, she's just gonna be like, well, I guess I'll try and make progress on like my character or whatever. And try and improve myself by going down this disgusting hole first. So, you know, here I go. And she's just gonna kind of, like hold her nose and like slowly. And
Go
then
down. All
and
right.
then-
Face your fears, Honda. Face your fears.
yeah, every single time she has to like use her other hand, she'll just be like
Mm.
and then and then down and down.
All right.
Yeah.
Nobody like pushed you or did like the Christmas story and hit you with their foot and just push you down.
If they did, she would immediately cast something on either them or herself.
I'm just checking. Did Tabitha or Brentley do a foot stomp?
Fireball necklace.
All right. So you start going down. Otis, underneath and kind of seeing on the going down, they lifted up the cover for some reason. Beatrix and this thug are going across the street, and does everybody smell the pie stuff too? Yeah, right. Is it a range for the smell?
Anyway, the wind blows, I guess. I mean, it's just
Okay.
10 feet to cast it, but I moved away from it. So yeah, if there's
Okay.
gusts coming that way, they'd smell it.
Okay.
I mean, technically, it only lasts for that run round. You know what I mean?
an
You'd
hour.
have to-
Yeah.
Oh wait, what did you cast?
Prestidigitation lasts for an hour.
Is that an hour? Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
realize
And you
it
could
was
also
that
do
long.
3 of the effects of it as well. So
All right.
I would
So,
have
uh,
put 3 of them on there. Boom, 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 boom. So it's just like, oh, just a fake. Holy shit, that's some pie.
Hmm.
Or is it 3 pies?
Smells good. Looks perfect.
yeah.
All right.
Meeting.
3 pies. All right. So is what's Otis gonna do? Or is he going for
crawl.
pie? He's going
Crawling.
pie to the are you going to the hole or going to the pies?
I'm going to the hole.
Hmm.
We're all growing in characters today.
All right.
Time for
All
pie.
right. All right. So you're doing that, and yeah, it does go to the top of the round. So Beatrix, if you want to tell me what are you doing since it is your turn, and then we'll just go from there if we need to RP anymore or just drop down in the hole.
Nope. If I see all my people have moved back behind me, I'll just take my freaking short little legs movement. 5, 10, 20, 25. I'll take my 25 movement. I'll drag my new friend with me. And then once I get past, I'll my friend, you
Carl.
go to the bar, you get us a drink, you wait there for 55 minutes, and I will be right behind you. My friend, just
Wait,
go
what about
to
the
bar.
pie?
Oh, well, the pie's at the bar. We'll do beer first, then pie. You know how it goes. It'll be fine. Beer,
They're still
drinks first.
cooling.
I'll go
Oh.
grab the pie. You go get a drink. It'll all work out.
Are you sure? Pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
Okay. Yeah, and he's gonna, hold out his pinky, but he's actually like missing half his pinky.
Oh my god.
Man.
Okay, there you go. Run along.
All right.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh, what was your name?
Anda.
Anda. All right. I'll be waiting, Anda. And he's just gonna run across the street.
You just hear an echo come out. Did somebody call my name? From the sewer.
Hello.
Nope.
All right.
And then with so as my action, I will dash whatever, walk back my 25 little feet.
Mhm.
I'll use my action to dash, and then I will bonus action dash. I will use my 50 feet that I have, and I'll get right there, and then I'll wait for everybody to head down. I'll kind of just like make sure he's going away, so I'll wait to get a couple more people down the.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna change the map real quick. Boom. We're gonna put on the first. We'll see if we can get into this before we have to call it a night. I'm gonna put a little bit, open up a little bit more, which will open up for what Boo Boo's seen. And Anda would be first. So just like y'all were in the sewer before, the crap's going to be in the middle, and there's going to be like a little catwalk on both sides. So the information that was relayed was that there was sounds coming from this way.
Okay.
So if you want to change where you're going, so it's up to you guys if you want to, guys and gals, if you want to pick your formation and at least get to that right corner side, whatever formation you want to do. If you're going to jump over to the other side, we'll just need an acrobatics check, or unless everybody's staying on one side.
Did you say it was like super dark down here?
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll have to, well, y'all will have to decide how y'all are going to handle that, or just go with dark vision or whatever else you have.
Well, Girk was going to take his little bamboo shoe and his mirror, put it in the back, put a rock in there, and cast light on the rock so he has a little flashlight.
Oh,
Nice.
Hey, did you guys take me to visit that dragon or no?
well, yeah,
What?
you were there.
Are you sure I was there? Did I go down there with you?
The bronze dragon?
I
Yes,
don't remember now.
because I wasn't there that day.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
Because
think
I think we kind of had you. Because I know we talked about having to wait back at the bar and like overseeing the like.
overseeing the boat. I can't remember. Well,
Mm,
we'll have. Well, what? Why you're asking?
This is very important.
Well, why are you asking? Tell me.
If I did not go down that dragon, I have a
I-
potion of water breathing.
You plan on going? You plan on going in the sewer?
Yeah.
Sewer water?
Would I not? Why would Otis not go in the sewer?
Well,
he's gonna,
if
he's
it-
gonna Navy SEAL up there, go swim up the channel.
Yeah, so-
I definitely played Onda that time because I have the notes for playing Onda. So if we brought Onda, I would think we would have just had Otis with us as well. Why we would leave one the other.
Well, yeah, because I know, yeah, Onda definitely was there.
Well, Onda didn't need a potion to go in the water, so there was one available, even if you take hers. So,
Yeah.
but if it makes your choice any different, it's 3 foot of sewage that's flowing in the center.
It does not.
So you go down, right? And you're probably like, I can't fucking see a shit, right? Okay.
Yeah, and his white gloves instantly turn black.
So, what is Otis's intelligence?
Question. What is my intelligence? It is. Where is it, honey?
It's right there.
There it
zero.
is. It's a 0. It's
We
a
already
fucking
knew
0.
that in real life.
Your total?
Dump stat.
What's your total score for intelligence? Not your,
10. It's a 10.
I'm about to say 0. Fuck. You took a dump stat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Intellect
So-
Devour is coming back.
Yeah, really.
Mm.
So, I mean,
Mhm.
that is up to you, but if you choose to do that and are about to do that, if anybody would like to maybe talk to them about the dangers of
Yeah. Well,
treasuring through sewers.
well, I'm
Mhm.
Is it true there are crocodiles down here? As I'm about to
Listen,
Pee.
I don't know. I don't know, but you have a choice. And each
Everyone
paw,
has a choice.
in each paw, dirty ass paw now. He's gonna put one thing in each paw. One is gonna be the potion of water breathing, and the other one is going to be the gem of brightness. And she's like, choose wisely for all of our sakes, please.
Mhm.
Hey, you can do whatever you want, buddy. I'm just saying actions have consequences. So,
Mm.
I was just gonna crown up it. That's all I'm saying.
Here, I'm gonna take this off too.
and you know, if
You have
if
some.
Otis dies in sewer, don't blame it on me.
It's all right. You'll meet fucking my Kenku friend.
So I'm giving Otis the potion of water breathing that I have, and I will give him the gem of brightness since you're a human and you can't see shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
we
you
humans are blind.
could take that too.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're very
It's very discreet.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's just say up to that first turn to the right. Go ahead and place your tokens where you think you would be in formation. If you're gonna go in the water, go in the water. If you're going over it, if you're gonna hop and skip or run and jump, just do an acrobatics check to get to the other side.
So who's all got dark vision? I know Onda does.
Yeah.
Who else does?
I got 9 dark
I'm
vision.
gonna follow.
That can't be
Yeah.
seen. What?
Wait.
I mean,
And
I got
Girk, you-
I got my little flashlight.
Mhm.
So who doesn't have a light source or any dark vision or anything?
Me. I'm blind as
I'm-
bat.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
All right. So but you do have your light that she just gave you, right?
well, she gave me the. I thought that was for blinding people. Is that
you
not
can
the?
so add it in your thing because it's several things.
I thought that was just a cruel weapon that you gave me.
No,
and not-
no. The N-word causes the gem to shed a bright light in a 30-foot radius. That's why I gave it to you.
Okay.
And
Is it
then
like
Uh-huh.
or
in a 30-foot radius and dim light for additional 30 feet. So it's basically you're able to see up
Okay.
to 30 feet or up to.
I will light it, but I'm gonna stay way back.
Well, Girk also has something lit too.
Okay. Yeah, we just need to see who can't see and who's next to who's gonna help Beatrix, who's gonna
Mhm.
and Otis.
If you bring the
Beatrix,
lights,
take my paw.
are gonna be stretching coming down this tunnel.
Take my paw.
Okay.
She was like,
Just like
All right. So you
I will
got
we'll walk with Otis in the bright light. Reluctantly.
I did.
okay, good. I can delete it then.
Yes, you can play.
is Otis in the sewer or on the side?
No, Otis is on the side.
Sorry, we were
for now.
figuring
For
things
now,
out.
this is on the side.
Now.
So,
All right.
Fallon being self-aware, knowing that he's not stealthy, but he's stealthier than this bright light that's coming off of like. So he's gonna go ahead and kind of high step it up towards the front of the group here, because he can see perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. So give me a just a group perception as y'all are walking through, and you're hearing the sloshing, you're smelling all these nice incense.
What does
different-
non-dark
God
dark
damn it,
vision
it's
people have
fucking
disadvantage,
one,
or because of the light? Not really, or would it cancel out?
Dark. I don't think.
I mean,
Get
'cause
your
we-
lights. Not with because you're producing like dim light, right?
2020, so 20 feet of dim and or
Bright and then dim.
yeah,
Well, if you're near me, though, you have 30
Yeah.
30, right?
yeah, bright, yeah. So yeah, so it's just straight then.
Yeah, I'm not too much worried about it. As long as we've got it covered to where some people can see at different ones, and you're helping out. Now, if y'all split up or drop lights or do whatever, then we'll have to go change story. So all right, yeah. So
Beatrix both rolled natural 20s, so the bright light is
And I rolled a fucking one.
Oh no.
Right to the
so jokes on everybody.
You,
all right.
Maybe.
my acrobatic.
So the 20s are above, further down to the north of where from this direction up in here. Oh, damn it, wrong pointer. Up in here, y'all just gonna hear like echoes of two different words going back and forth. You can't really make out the words, but you can tell that they're in common. Two different common like pitches, and one type of bird like squawking.
I'll step away from Otis while he has the light, and I'll run up and I will let Fallon and Brentley know what we hear in the front, and then I'll slide back to where Otis has the light.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, we put I was about to say is Tabitha still in costume? Because all right. And where did you go on to the left side, Tabitha?
Yeah, I rolled 23 for my acrobatics.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. And how far, seeing the map, how far are you putting Boo Boo? You want to move him wherever?
Yeah,
So he's gonna have to he's gonna have to stay in the green.
I'm gonna put him just over the manhole watching.
Oh, so he's not flying through this?
Yeah, I just brought him back since we're in there.
That'd be quite noticeable.
Okay.
Hey, there's an owl
Okay.
flying.
Well, I'm just checking. Okay. Y'all can go ahead and take one more movement or so before you have to make any type of stealth
I
roll.
see 90 feet in dark vision. That's usually 30 feet longer than everyone else. And I'm just gonna ready an arrow and I'm gonna move up as quietly and quickly as I can.
Okay. I'll say everybody can move up to this point, left or right. And then anything past this point will require at least one stealth roll to be quiet.
Oh, me.
Up to the corner. I'm gonna have to make one acrobatics check and put me on the corner. No, on the wall.
Oh, all right. So
The hell?
Got your foot. Brother foot.
Fallon ain't trying to jump across that shit, so he's gonna go this way.
Are you're peeking around the corner there, Brentley?
I am peeking around and then I'll make the stealth check and move up if they're not right there.
Okay. As you peek around, I'll just open this up for you.
Yeah, because I get 60 feet of dark vision myself.
Okay. So as you peek around the corner, you can see that it goes down to the west, and then breaks off to the right. But right before that, it kind of goes to the left as well. And it's not a wall there, and you can see a few little rocks jutting out. So there's a difference in the ground formation there.
All right, I move to that next corner and hold there.
Are we still hearing anything?
Okay. Yeah, the noises are getting a little bit louder as you're getting closer. And as you listen in, it is going to kind of like be a little more heated conversation. And it is going to merge into Elvish.
So Fallon kind of seeing what looks like what's he's gonna have to do. He's like, all right, you can do this, and he casts guidance on himself, and he's gonna now attempt to try to just jump this thing here. So yeah, all right. So what do you want? Acrobatics? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. This, and then I get a.
Don't forget to stick the landing.
I get a. Ooh, look at this.
Yeah.
And that's a 19. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Brentley, give me your stealth where you're at there as you peeking around there. I'm sorry.
15.
15. Okay. You're fine where you're as you look down there to your left. I'm going to open that up for you since you are able to see it. It's going to open up into like a secret room, and you are going to see these two drows arguing with one another, and this floating grill, which is that brain beak figure with tentacles. And it kind of seems like, and you speak Elvish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody need a full picture of a grill?
No, we fought those with the
Yeah.
The beach with the old ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple.
part of the,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
totem.
Maybe like fucking.
Yeah.
handicap.
The brain eagles.
Mhm.
Is that a brain
Yeah.
eagle?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
As John comes into position, I point to my eye, and then I hold the number 3, and I point in that direction.
Okay. And you're gonna kind of hear an elvish, like it's like they're bickering back and forth, and almost like they are family members, but it's like you betrayed our faction, and no, I swear I didn't. And kind of like at that brief second, it kind of appears that the grill is for a second it kind of seemed like he was one of theirs bodyguards and kind of like turned against its owner, but you don't know which one's which. It's just like a weird clusterfuck going on in this room that was supposed to be a meeting.
Are we still in initiative? How are we doing this?
Yeah, can we catch up here? Can I hop across the water as well?
Yeah, so go ahead, and if anybody's hoppy and we're gonna, do y'all want to roll new initiative or just stay where we're at?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we say where we're at.
Yeah.
Hoppy. We're gonna
Okay.
athletics.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, Anda, you're fine.
13. Does a 13 make it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
So what about
I mean, you get across
4?
and you were like,
Got some shit on your
wait, you got a
deets.
4?
Mhm.
Otis,
Oh.
Ryan,
Where are you? Oh, way
I'm-
back there.
Yeah, I'm back here. I see everybody else
Um,
jumping over.
What is a turtle jump?
That is a good. You could probably, yeah, yeah. You try to jump,
Mhm.
you know, but you couldn't even like leap all the way across. So you know, you see those videos where you're trying to jump across a pool and you just kind of like
Yeah.
hit your nuts on the other side's corner.
Yeah.
Jump
And you
way
just,
too early. Just
yeah, you were probably like, "Hey, Beatrix, watch this."
Mhm.
Whoa! And you will make a splash, but I think you're further enough back to where it wouldn't have made too much of a noise to alarm what's going on in there. So
Do you want me to make a stealth check anyway, or?
yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're fine. You probably take about not any physical damage, but just let's do this for fun. Roll a d4.
Mm-hmm. I have inspiration, but I don't want to use it yet. 3.
You take 3 emotional damage.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you were able to, you know, save face and pull yourself up to the other side. I don't know if you worried about the all your new gook that's on you.
No, but he is going to pull a Peter Griffin and go, ooh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
So how long does that go?
Oh, a good solid 3 minutes.
Oh my god.
and Girk may not care about the slime on him, but Beatrix being very close really does. She'll cast prestidigitation on him all times to try and
Is I don't know about the anatomy of a turtle. Is he hurt in any way?
Yeah,
I
he
think
banged
I'd
up
take
his
100 regular damage than 5 emotional damage.
He's holding his shit and knee, you know, just still.
Yeah,
You're in
I mean, I don't know if his, you know, if his junk got hit or not. I know they have a tail and a hole.
Sure, why not? Just for the lulls, yeah. He banged his dingle on his way over.
Mhm.
Now, does Beatrix notice that and say anything?
No, she's just way more concerned with the smell.
All right.
Mm.
All right. She cleaned them up a little bit. And Otis,
Like, really.
did you want to say anything about what just occurred?
Nope. Otis
Right.
respects all that. Fine with it. Otis was
All right.
question, though.
Yeah.
Looks like we're lit by candles down here. So do we see candlelight coming out over here?
Good question.
Where are you pointing? I can't see it.
Oh, sorry, I'm a fucking asshole. Where?
Go ahead.
Are you pointing on your tablet?
Yeah, no,
With your
over
finger.
Yeah,
here.
there you go.
So we got
Okay.
candlelight over here. So do we see
Uh,
light?
There, yeah, there will be some projection of light, but you don't see that fully. Only Brentley does. So, as Brentley did his little Navy SEAL signals, what is he doing or saying to Fallon, or is he saying something and say, "Hey, pass it on, pass it on"? I don't know.
The reason mostly is like, like you're down a long dark hallway and there's like a light in a room at the end of the hallway, and you can
Mhm.
kind of make out like a path. Like basically what I'm saying is if I turn off my gem, can I see where I'm going
Yeah.
if I follow the wall?
There's
Okay.
if you turn that corner, if you're shedding light, there would probably no need to anymore. There is some so as you can, if you look, we'll go for a few more minutes, guys, and then we'll see if we can get around into this. But you can kind of see the rocks in there. So it was for like blocking off the sewage from going into that, making this secret meeting area in there. So it is dry once you get to the center here. But there is still the catwalk on that side, as long as y'all are being stealthy going in there or doing what you want as you are. So I'll give Bentley a chance to say something to Fallon and Anda and Tabitha, since they're the closest, and then we'll just go into initiative, which is still the same, but I'll give you the rest of their initiatives.
All right, I just well, who are we supposed to hit murder?
Yeah, so you were supposed to murder a drow mage.
Oh, do we see one of those?
You see right now a hooded individual, and you see a grayish looking individual with pointy ears and a floating bird with a beak.
We definitely need to at least kill that.
I don't like this. Okay, anyone have any ideas? I'm willing to start combat, or we can go about it a different way.
Well,
Yeah, I got an idea.
I mean, I'm kind of waiting till my turn to come.
And I just put the grill on there, the full picture, so just to refresh anybody's memory, that's what a floating grill looks like.
Gotcha.
I'll just put that off to the side just for a little visual accoutrement. Yeah, so yeah, nobody said anything, so back to initiative order. We'll get through this first round and then we'll call it a night. So the round is going to be Beatrix, Tabitha, Girk, Brentley, the Grell, Fallon, one of those two individuals, Anda, the other individual, Otis, and that's it. Did I miss anybody?
Otis did our first light off though. I just want to be
Okay.
clear. Okay.
So Beatrix, you probably don't know what's going on up there.
Nope. I would have told Otis to douse the light. I think we're getting close. And then I will yeah, I'll just take my 25. I'm small, so I'm a Lightfoot halfling, so I can slip around him. I can walk through his space pretty easy. So I'll slip around him. I'll get there with my movement, and then the only thing is
I mean, I would say if y'all got to that point, and if y'all were passing the information down the line, that Tabitha could have kind of said what Brentley's seen.
Yep. Yeah, and then all I'm gonna do is I know I'm gonna be probably fairly far away. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Yeah. Yep. I'm just going to hold. I'm going to no. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna be far away if I turn that corner. I'm going to hold a crossbow bolt for the first baddie I see.
Okay.
So that's yep, that's all I'm gonna do. And yeah, I'm not gonna bonus action dash. I'm okay where I'm at. So yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get there and I'll get my crossbow out and you're ready to go.
Okay. If you want, just put held crossbow on your token. That way we'll remember that for next week. And Tabitha, you're up.
Oops.
Can I get past them from the catwalk, or is there not room?
You can get past, you can go through their space, and once you get past Brentley, depending on where you're going, just a stealth check. Unless you're just trying to like get on the outside of Brentley and hug that corner and do something. Or you tell me where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do.
About using a mage hand to douse one of those candles, but is there? I can't tell how many candles are in there.
Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Yeah, I mean there is light source in there, but technically Brentley can only see. I mean, just looking at the picture, I'm guessing this is a candle. That might be the only thing that Brentley can see. No, I don't know if Brentley would have, as a, a ranger. Hey, I see a candle with this.
Second syllable.
I mean, are y'all ready to start this, or?
We're not really much for discreet.
I mean, you're in a sewer. Now, just freeze frame for a second. When y'all went in, did y'all pull the sewer cover back on, or did y'all leave it off?
Question for the last.
Who was last? Tell me this. Who was last?
Girk was last in the order to come down behind Otis and me, and Beatrix definitely didn't shut it.
Yeah, if it was Girk, he definitely didn't shut it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I definitely preferred to do that.
Okay, so just know that you're down in the sewer, but 100+ feet and down in there to some turns. So depending on what y'all do down there, whether it would echo out and up, we don't know yet.
Right on.
So knowing that, Tabitha, what are you doing?
I'm shooting a bolt into that brain.
Okay. Just give me your stealth where you're at, please, before you do that.
Yep.
I don't know why I ask, but it's probably gonna be like a 45 or something.
Plus 11.
28.
Damn.
Jesus.
Brutal. Okay,
Right.
you're fine. So fire away.
Mhm.
Would I,
Damn.
since I mean, it is kind of a surprise, or
Oh yeah.
Just
Yep. I mean that hits, and I mean it is a surprise attack. Yeah.
again, sorry guys.
No, you're good.
Busting out the old what was that scientific calculator?
Graphing calculator.
Yeah, to try and figure out her freaking damage.
Mm.
Nice. Good enough.
13
That-
total.
Yep.
Okay. Just shout out a
26, 39.
26.
26 to, what's the total damage though?
Oh, let's do it.
Oh.
18.
13 was just your sneak attack.
So that 20.
What's your, yeah, what's your bolt damage?
I don't think I ever roll it. There we go. 11, 24.
Okay.
Wow.
24.
Nice.
Gotcha. 24. Not bleeding yet, but just lets out this grillish scream. Anything else from Tabitha?
What?
Anything else from Tabitha?
No.
Okay. Girk, and will have heard that screech as well as everybody else in the sewer.
Yes. So, yeah, I guess he's just going to try to move up some, right? So there's 15. So his normal action gets him here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, and he's, let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, and he's just gonna dash up and then get to, I think it was here, and yeah, that's my turn.
Does he say anything about that sound?
Ooh, what was that? Shh, be quiet. We're hunting drow.
Mhm.
That's weird. It sounded like a chicken.
Mhm.
Brentley, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try to jump across here and fire. I'll use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And then use Zephyr Strike advantage to fire my first arrow. But I'm gonna shoot at the guy with the pointy ears. Did he have dark skin? Not to sound that way.
The question is, does he have dark skin?
Yeah, dark elf.
Yeah.
Is he urban?
Urban. Yeah, he's half vampire. But he is not hooded. I will say that that girl was closer to him than the hooded individual.
15 hit.
15 hits. Yep.
Now you're aiming for Pepper, right?
What's that?
I said you're aiming for Pepper.
The
Oh,
dark elf.
Oh, you were going to the dark one?
The dark elf one. What do you mean pepper? I mean,
Are you going for salt or
yeah.
salt or pepper? What's
Yeah.
your target? I thought you were going for the
Two
you're
brick
going
on
for
it.
lighter dark.
dark elf.
Okay. So you actually did not hit the dark elf.
Okay. I'm gonna use my dread ambusher, but I'm gonna sharpshooter it.
Okay.
This is my bonus action for first attack in the round,
Okay.
but I'm gonna take a serious handicap. All right, second shot goes wide too.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, it goes whizzing by and just bounces off the wall past all three of those things.
All right, that's my movement rate. Or my wait, I gotta roll real quick. That's for getting over the rocks.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine because it was almost the same level as the catwalk. So you're fine with that. It is going to be this girl's turn. It is going to turn around after those that first shot from Tabitha and then yours whizzing by. So it is going to be seeing your direction. Excuse me. And it is going to it is floating, so it's going to take us full flying speed, which is 30 feet. Float, fly, screaming as it's going towards Brentley. And it is going to take he gets two attacks, one with his tentacles and one with his beak. Let me just make sure it's for everyone. Okay. So one of those tentacles is going to flap around and just kind of whip at you like a stingray would. Let's see if he's able.
Ooh.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Piercing. You get slapped with 8 points of piercing. And I will need a DC 11 con save, please.
Oh no. 13.
Okay. Go for it.
You're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. Okay. Yeah, so you just take that that damage there. And now I need a let's see, let me read this right. So now I need you are supposedly considered grappled at the same time. You weren't poisoned, but you are considered grappled. So give me and I think it's at the same time. DC 15, which is what type of
Strength or
save?
dexterity.
Yeah, go for it. Because it doesn't say on your next turn or anything.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
Wow.
failed.
okay. So you didn't get poisoned from that con save, but you are considered grappled. and is also restrained until the grapple ends. While grappling the target, the girl has advantage on attack rolls against you. When the girl moves, you move with it. It still has a beak attack on you.
Awesome.
So beak attack with advantage. Oof. 21.
21,
Yes, sir.
just barely by 5.
Damage. 9 piercing from that beak.
Oh, it's the worst night I've ever had since I met you guys.
Oh,
Max.
All right. All right. Fallon, you were up.
All right. There we go.
As let's see where you were at. Yeah, so you just witnessed Tabitha go in there, get a cool shot off, hit that bird, and then Bentley looked cool, jumping over those rocks, getting the other side, but he missed the shot and just got like a screaming flying bird just come at him, bite him, grapple him with one of those tentacles. What do you do?
All right. Here. All right. He's gonna move to here, and he's gonna take a booming blade swing here at the brain.
Okay. And he is grappled, so it would be with advantage because he is grappling.
Okay.
Brentley,
All right.
yeah.
Sounds good. And I'm gonna be using Great Weapon Master too, so we're going
Okay.
to take 5 off the. Why is this not? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll do this. All right, so fuck, man, are you serious? Yeah, it's an 11, which is fuck, man. All right, I'm just gonna use you with a fucking advantage.
Was that an 11 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's just gonna miss the girl.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use guided strike so that so now it's on a 21 to hit.
Okay.
So here is this. Plus 10, so 22 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna smite 2 here, so 2 more d8.
It is bloody.
So 7, 22, 29 points of damage.
Smite is considered radiant.
Radiant.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're fine. Still, you can see that he's starting to droop, and it's
hold on, I got the d8 too from Boom and Blade now. You get that on the hit too.
Yeah,
I
for
forgot
sure.
about that.
Okay.
Level 5 now.
Roll it.
Yeah, of course, a fucking 1.
This thing is bloodied and hanging on by a half a tentacle.
Yeah, figures. Oh, that's it.
So close. All right. This dark hooded drow is going to see what's taking place and look at that individual that apparently kind of sounded like he was just arguing with. I thought you came alone. And then he's going to look towards down the path. And the first one, of course, he's going to see is Fallon. He's going to pull out some type of mechanical firing object, which is a pistol, and slowly point it downrange towards Fallon. and is going to try and take a ranged attack at Fallon with this pistol. Here we go. Which is going to miss with the 10. And he is going to miss with that, and he is going to move and take cover more towards the inside of this meeting area, a little bit out of sight, but you do have some visual, so I'm going to open it up a little bit for you, Fallon, because you are able to see up in there. I'll do it this way, give you a little bit more visual of what's in there.
All right.
And where you're at also the other way. I'll do it this way.
I like this fucking war thing.
Okay.
All right.
And that is going to be his turn. Anda, you're up.
Oh.
This is just the wall too, right? This because it's blacked out.
Oh
but I would
yeah,
be able to-
yeah,
All right, that's cool. I just want to
yeah. I
make sure it
forgot
wasn't some
now.
kind of hallway or something. that
Oh
was-
no, yeah, no. There you go.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So Anda's just gonna do some support here. She's just gonna move here, and then she's gonna cast the Twilight Sanctuary.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
I will make it a pretty color. Nope. What? There we go. I think it's about here. Tad bit further. I actually think I get Beatrix in that.
And Beatrix is right on the cusp of 30 feet.
Yep. All right. Cool. And that is her turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so let me get back to this thing here. Okay, so it is this other individual's turn. This kind of pale looking drow. Looks like he just walked up from ground zero, whatever.
Okay.
He is going to lift his hand and 1 second here. He's going to whisper something. He is going to do a hand gesture and raise his hand and a cloud is going to start forming around the group. This 20-foot cloud of fog, and you're going to start to smell this acrid smell, kind of overpowering the shit that y'all just walked through. So say again.
I said, do you want me to roll my con save now or wait till
So it is it is a 20-foot radius sphere, so yeah, it's gonna encompass a lot. So let me just put that in there to 20-foot radius. So it's going to be centered. It's going to be centered right here. So I need from right there just make sure. Does that hit you? Actually, it's just going to be Onda, Tabitha, Fallon, and Brentley. We'll need a con save.
All right, so this
Of con save of 14.
Nice.
okay. This is a spell, right?
Yes.
Tabitha and Brentley both get advantage on their saves because I'm wielding the Holy Avenger.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay.
You said it was a con save, right?
Is this an immediate effect, or is this the start move into effect? So a lot of those AOE's are like Moonbeam and Spiritual Weapon or Spiritual Guardian.
They stay.
It's a concentration spell for 10 minutes. One action. So it gets cast, and I think
It'll
as
stay
lo-
up.
it'll stay up for 10 minutes. So I guess each time in your turn, you're gonna have to roll
Right,
a
but
con save.
a lot of those, and not all of them, will be if you start your turn there or you move into it for the first time. I don't know if that says it or not. I mean, if it happens instantly, it happens instantly.
It
but-
makes when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn
Mhm.
there, then the creature must make a con saving throw. All right, so
So they
y'all can keep those saves for when it's your turn. You don't have to roll again.
Okay.
Did anybody not roll yet?
I think we all passed.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the fog up there. And then we'll just continue on for the rest of the round. We'll just say it's yeah, so it should have been about like that. As this funky acrid cloud is just floating around there. And that is going to he could still have his movement as long as with concentration, right?
Mhm. They can even
So-
cast another non-concentration spell as next turn if you wanted to.
Okay. Okay. I will retro his movement. And he is going to do he was right there, right? Location. All right, so he is going to do the same thing, a different type of verbal and movement, and this he is going to do Ray of Frost towards a creature. It is a ranged spell attack at Fallon. So let's see if he's able to hit Fallon with a Ray of Frost here.
One of those was a bonus action.
That was a cantrip.
Still cost an action to do though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, unless he's like a sorcerer and he like
Quickened
quickens
it.
one
It
of
is,
them.
yeah, it is an action. Okay. So scratch that. Good call. I am wrong. So I will just go back to my movement where he was in that corner.
Okay. Yeah, just because it's a cantrip, unfortunately, it's not a free bonus
No,
action.
no, good call. I didn't check the action. Gotcha.
Hey,
I got you. I still learning. I sorry.
Mhm.
I think there's only like 2 bonus action cantrips an entire
Yeah,
game.
like spare the dying.
Gotcha.
Shillelagh and there's something else. Yeah.
Spare the
I got you.
dying.
I got you. Is there another resource? Okay. Otis, last one. You're up.
We can see this cloud, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna it is gonna obscure the area. So it is going to be heavily obscured. So
That's-
attacks from there are gonna be a disadvantage
where did I
at the
miss?
very least.
I'm just gonna stop before that fog.
Yeah.
You're gonna jump in
Okay.
the stream. You're gonna stop before a little fart cloud.
He's smart.
Well-
He's smart.
Hold on. Another 10 if I dash. You know what? Fuck it. No. I'm gonna take my whole dash action. Now, do I have to roll a con save once I get in there, or like after? Like, what's the deal with that save?
When you enter it,
Yeah, when you're entering it.
All right. So if I pass the con save, though, I can get through it
If you have enough movement.
if I dash. So I can dash through it.
Yes.
Okay. What's the con?
You're taking your hold action just to get in there?
Uh huh.
Okay. Yeah, where was it? The con save is a 14.
All right. Okay. 17.
Okay, you are fine. You make it through the cloud and you are in there and you see there's not much left to that room that's not to be shown, but I'll just open it up. Just make sure.
That's
it's
not
all-
half damage on save.
Let me just double check here. Shit, where'd it go?
Not that I'm trying to kill anybody, but I'm pretty sure I know what's
Is
coming.
this noxious?
Yeah.
See, I was
You
thinking,
are correct, Matt.
I'm thinking cloud kill.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is cloud kill, and you are correct.
Poison.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's, yeah. So
chunky
Quite a bit.
too.
something
Okay, so 5d8 poison, half damage on a
I'd say that's
successful one. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. Okay. Sorry, but thanks for your honesty, Matt. I didn't fully read it through.
What do I do? What do I take?
Hold on, I needed one more.
5d8.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a nasty one.
Is that 6 temp for Fallon? Or is that for Otis?
Huh?
Well, I see a D6 rolled.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
roll anything.
Buddhist, for the yeah.
So I also get 6 bonus health points.
Okay, everybody passed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6, 9, 17, 22. So 11 total is half. So 11 poison damage.
11 damage.
Yep.
Not bad. Feel great.
So great.
I'm going. End my
Okay.
turn.
So good call, Matt. Thank you.
Then I got 6.
But it's temporary.
Oh, okay.
It's temporary hit points. You can use it towards that, I think.
Yeah, they go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
go first.
okay.
So
Cool. So
Well, your shroud
But it's-
happens at the end.
Yeah.
Poison happens at
And
the
you're
beginning.
actually not in it if you end up there too.
yeah,
oh, so
Yeah.
it's only stop there.
correct.
No,
Okay.
it's enter or start.
Well, I mean, for
Yeah.
her shroud,
Right.
for him to get that, he's got to
Yeah.
be can't.
Yeah, you would actually have to end your turn like here to get
Yeah.
the points.
You want to end it there?
I'm gonna end it there.
Good call. Good.
I'm gonna run up and back up.
Yeah.
And then end of my turn was like good fuck, and I go into a rage, and that's where I'll end it. So,
Okay.
heal.
So I mean, Matt, check this as also. So it says the fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns. Are they talking about each character or the caster?
Is a caster.
Sure.
Yeah, when it gets back to his turn in initiative, that fog cloud will move whatever it was 10 feet.
Yeah, I guess from
Or cloud hill, I should say.
where it initially cast it. So
Right. Which
if
would
he
be
was here, it would probably move this way.
Okay, yeah. So if he was here to start, shit. If he started right here and cast it that way, then it's
Okay.
just going to continue moving against this wall and then dissipate right here. Right?
I might get trapped at the wall.
Because it says rolling along the surface of the ground, the vapors being heavier than air sink to the lowest level of the land, even pouring down openings.
Mm.
So I'm gonna guess like after 2 turns, it's going to dissipate fully, either hit the wall and then go or follow the flow of the sewer or
Yeah, that's
go down.
That's a
Yeah.
weird thing. Yeah.
Or less if we hit him and he drops concentration, right? So I mean, we could always-
Yes.
Don't see that.
Yes. Yeah, because it is a concentration spell. So good. Yeah. See, so I got to throw that. But yeah, I did learn something at the same time. So thanks for y'all help. And we'll stop it there for tonight.
Cool.
And we'll see where this goes. And pick it up next week.
Thanks, guys.
What were y'all
Alright.
what were y'all planning to do after the ball? Just I'm trying to remember. Does anybody
Oh,
remember?
the fucking the headless elves on the dock.
Yeah.
If I told you about it, yes, I
Well,
told on.
right, well, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Or if Vonda did, you know.
Brentley's down.
Gotcha. All
we
right.
might be headed to the yawning
Yeah.
portal though. I don't know.
Yeah. So
This wild dragoon chase here.
so just out of game, if any of y'all are thinking about going down into the under mountain and just going into the mad mage side of this, let me know so I can prep the beginnings of it. If y'all are planning to do that, I would say if at least half the party wants to do that, then we'll do it. Since we have 7, so if 4 of y'all want to do that, then maybe we'll switch gears. But if y'all don't want to, then we'll continue on with this one.
I can tell you now that like I'm voting to go down in the mad mage. That's my vote.
I'm down.
Yeah, I had no problem with that either. So
Okay, so that's 3.
I'm going.
Me too.
I want to see level 10 with this character.
If you don't die in this goddamn sewer system.
Okay, so then at least on my end, I'll start prepping the first stages of that, and then we'll see what happens after y'all finish this and whether y'all, go back and do whatever before y'all go down. I'll let y'all decide. I'll just be prepping in the meantime for when y'all ready to go down the portal.
Our bar will be nice and set up and earning income while we
That's
disappear.
right.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, just that I would say at the very least, just set up your advertisements, who's running it.
Yeah,
then
we got to
all
get a general manager in there to help keep it going around there.
security, somebody's gonna watch the house, any instructions, blah blah blah.
See if Timmy wants to work with us.
Gotcha.
work
Cool.
security,
That's right. With the shield guardian that's going to be posted up in the doorway too.
Yeah, that way y'all don't come back and it's like turned into the water deep blue oyster bar or something with Avi and Embrick like the new owners, just like disco. As soon as y'all get back.
You come back and it's a avocado and toast bar.
Might be the double deuce.
All right,
bud.
y'all. Good game. Y'all have a good rest of the Friday night and have a good weekend. And I'll see y'all next week.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right,
See
thanks
ya.
for the game.
Thank you.
You guys.
Like,